We're live.
Hey, we're live.
Oh,
Countdown? What happened to a little
Countdown.
countdown song?
Yeah.
I love that.
I don't have that.
This is just
do.
abrupt.
I like
the countdown song.
It's like
Yeah.
hitting it.
Gets you hyped.
Yeah,
So you gotta send them some clips to play too.
no foreplay, nothing. Just bam, right into it.
Root beer is all business, man.
What?
You're all business.
He's not your father's root beer.
Oh wow.
That's hilarious.
Dad jokes.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for those of you who tuned in for the live. Hopefully, some more people jump in too. If not, you can catch the replay. We got most of our crew here from last week, except for Harry Old Fat Guy. He was not able to make it, but he can make it next time. But we do have guest player Al Picknell.
What's up, Al?
what's going on, everybody?
Al Noir.
Al Noir, Jarek Soul.
Jarek Soul.
Jerky boy. What?
Just
let
your soul glow.
All right, guys. So just to review before we get this ball rolling here, if you watched before, you would know that the amazing cliffhanger that we left it at was landing on J. Sparks Citron's home world, only to discover that it's a colony of Kaminoans that have cloned a universe-renowned mechanic, and J. Sparks Citron is one of 100+ clones of this guy, and he was embarrassed to take everyone there. As you might remember, the crew blasted their way out of a spaceport to escape the Empire with runaway stormtrooper Shadow Rabbit.
Awesome.
We busted them up, man.
Shadow Rabbit.
Maybe.
And then they rescued the famous pop star Johnny Thage, which is the Phil Collins of this universe.
Susudio, baby.
And Nola and Cyril was his name? The rookie? They were so yeah, Nola and his partner, who's not with us right now, were freighter pilots for a major spacefaring corporation that their ship got all banged up and destroyed in an asteroid field, and they were stranded until they could hitch a ride, which Captain Blackpool and his partner J. Spark, they were in the spaceport and offered them a ride, and things got out of hand. There were 9.5 chicks hanging around. There were pop stars.
9.8s, 9.5s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who became a 0.5 afterwards.
Oh, man.
Cover detached.
There's a point hole in the head.
0.5 face detached.
Yeah. And then Shadow, he saw a good opportunity to ditch his Stormtrooper squad, so he just started knocking off bucket heads. And he joined the crew here.
Got him.
Yeah. So where we left off was that you guys made it to the planet, to the colony, and you were hanging out, and it was a good place to chill out and relax. Well, now 2 days have gone by, so we're coming up on 3 days since the events of the diner, and J. Sparks people were nice enough to put you guys up, and he's quite embarrassed that he's a clone and all that jazz, but the time has now come for Blackpool to get his payment for transporting Nola and the Wookiee. And so he's like, okay, well, I'm going to take you guys back to your HQ to finish the trip and get the other half of my payment. And but before you guys left, the Kaminoans came up to Harry Old Fat Guy, and they're amazed because they've actually never seen a Wookiee in person.
Or smelled one.
Yeah. And they thought, hey, you know what? We've never cloned Wookiees before. So they actually offered him a deal of a lifetime. When he realized that he was going to make more than half a year's salary of space hauling, just hanging out and getting these, giving this DNA over to this Kaminoans, he took him up on that offer. So he's not going to join you on the trip. He'll probably catch up with Nola later since they're business partners and everything, but his services are required there at the base.
Did they at least give him a magazine?
So you guys are all kind of gathering together back to Captain Blackpool's ship. What was it called again?
The Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl.
Yeah.
The Black Pearl.
The pearl necklace. That's
So-
crazy.
Blackpool's Black Pearl.
You're so you guys are all waving goodbye
Secret
to
war.
all of Jay Sparks' clones and the Kaminoans and Harold Fat Guy who's about to give up his DNA.
Well, do I like one of the clones better than J Spark?
One of no,
Which one has
actually,
a better shot?
it's quite the opposite because most of these clones have never been off world. You like Jay Spark because he's a more worldly guy at this point. He's been off planet for a couple of years now.
I'm like the Commander Cody or Captain Rex of my crew.
Okay.
No, I was thinking you're more like the what was the one that pushed the mop? No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
The guy that wasn't good enough to fight the but he inspired the young ones and then died because
Heroically.
clones.
Mopping.
So anyhow, you guys all load up onto the Black Pearl, and Nola gives Blackpool the coordinates to the shipping headquarters, and you take off into hyperspace. And this is a chance for you guys to mingle amongst yourselves while you're waiting to get there. So you guys speak now or forever hold your peace to each other about these last few events.
Did you just say hold your peace to each other?
Pause. Damn. Well, first of all, we went all the way to Sparks' planet. I've been hauling all these people, and all I got was this damn Nola T-shirt. So
Yeah.
I want to know when I'm going to get paid.
So
Credits.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yeah.
since you brought that up, I'm gonna track down old Captain Blackpool wherever he's at, and inform him that first of all, I'm gonna go and we're gonna get you whatever kind of money I can out of this, but I can't guarantee how much of what you want I'm actually gonna be able to pay. But I do have a couple other offers.
All right. Well, as I'm listening to you, I'm getting the escape pod ready for you as I jettison you out into space. But yeah, go ahead.
These are options too. Let's not take anything off the table yet. So, first of all, it's pretty clear that you probably have way more attention than you expected after doing this, and you're going to need some more help. And clearly, someone has to blow up TIE fighters around here, and if it's not me, it's clearly nobody.
That's true. You're
So-
pretty good at that.
So I'm just saying, first of all, I want out from under the yoke of this corporate arm of the universe that I've been working for, and I'm trying to find a way to live a more fulfilling life of shadiness.
All right. Well,
I think-
sounds like we could add you to the crew.
I think
And,
we might be able to work something out.
Yeah, maybe cut some of your payment down in half, and maybe you could even work off the rest. Off of our bounty.
Well, it sort of scares me when you say words like bounty and work off the rest together, but whatever.
Well, it is
So-
lonely in space, man.
I know it does.
Al's already singing.
I've seen Gatemark sleeping with one eye open. It's really
Say,
weird.
does this mean I get to close both my eyes now?
No, man, it's even
At
worse
your own
now.
risk.
You're gonna have to sleep in shifts.
Go to your inside place.
Well,
So in
Spark,
that vein-
Nola wants to join the crew. It could be because of you.
that's true. So,
I've got plenty of clones, man. You can have them.
Hey, Blackpool, can you go ahead and give me a roll right now?
Yeah. Let me do that. 15.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you're down with this. You're down with this plan that Nola presented you. However, you're thinking, you know what? He already said he's going to get some pay, so we might as well go ahead and pick up this paycheck that he was promising. So you kind of want the best of both worlds out of this. You got a new crewman who can knock out TIE fighters, and you got somebody who can go get you some cash.
That sounds good to me.
Well, in addition to that, so this is where it gets good. So, I don't care. I'm happy to pay the whatever I can to you to for the opportunity. I'm happy to do that. It's your ship. We don't want this to be a freewheeling endeavor on my part and the Wookiee's part, even though he's off getting caressed by clones. But so I've noticed something. The guy that we're going to go get this money from, my boss, I've noticed that he wears this chain around his neck, and it's got this crystal. And it just sort of, it's almost like it glows from the inside out. It's like this really fucking cool crystal, and I don't know what it is, but I know it's got to be worth something because he never, ever shows up without it. So I'm thinking, if we need to make a little extra money off of this trip,
Yeah.
you might be able to, check out what my
We might be able to put him in the bathroom and
something like that.
take his necklace.
Put him in the bed.
Exactly.
Might
Yeah,
be able
like-
to assemble a lightsaber.
Hokey old religion.
Well, hey Nola, what color is it?
It's
That color, huh?
it's it's purple.
Oh, so
I
it's
just
a
thought
really
that in
rare.
my head. That's
It's the
Mace
purple.
Windu.
It glows purple,
All right.
which is
Yes.
really weird because it casts this strange light on his face all the time. It's really creepy.
that's cool.
Would any of us roll a
So-
check to know have a hint of knowing what that might imply?
Okay. You're on the right track, Phil. So Black.
But sing it.
Huh?
I said, but sing it.
Hey,
So
I'm off duty. I just got escaped.
you're starting to think, hey, this is a pretty good deal. You're going to get a new crewman who can knock out TIE fighters. You're going to get a paycheck, which is almost half of what it's going to cost to get Kara 3000 back.
Mm.
All right. And
Played by Al.
Does he know where
I'm
Kara
thinking
is?
Al's the boss.
And you know where about this rock, so you're not opposed to nabbing it if you can.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Yeah. So let's cut over here to Shadow real quick. You're not in your stormtrooper armor anymore. You've got it on the ship, but the Kaminoans were nice enough to give you some of the clones outfits. So
Okay.
you're in a more comfortable thing, and you have access to the stormtrooper armor at any time.
Sounds
What are you feeling about this? Obviously, Blackpool and Jason Park are glad to have you in the ship because you're a heavy Indiana. But what's your plan, man? How long you want to do this?
Well, I think I spent the last couple days hanging out with Blackpool, working through the murder of my friends and, trying to figure out what to do with life. I think traveling around with them for a minute to get my bearings is definitely something I'd be interested in doing, and certainly wouldn't be opposed to helping out, kidnap someone who was maybe a little corrupt for the Empire or something along the way.
I heard a cat.
Not mine.
That was awesome. At
Mine.
the right time.
I think the echo was you, Spark.
Cool. Okay.
Oh,
The cat is mine.
You're definitely going to hang with these guys for a while.
Yeah. Also, I think I'm still coming to terms with betraying the Empire. I can't get caught. I can't go back. I was reading a lot of stuff on the HoloNet about
What
Yeah.
happened?
who's really running the Empire, and it made me a little crazy there. I don't know if I've fully come to terms with my decision, but I'm going to ride this out.
Yeah. Are you back on Parlor?
What would the Empire version of Parliament do? No, they shut it down. It goes through Tatooine now.
He's on Gab now.
All right.
he's on
You know,
Okay, cool. Well,
Empire, man. They grab up kids and do experiments.
Yeah.
we're gonna cut over here to Johnny
much?
Cage.
I'll stop.
Then they come out like Billie Eilish.
This is a character I'm playing. Please don't cancel me.
As far as Johnny Cage goes, you're basically sticking this out because Blackpool's mind is on getting that payment from NOLA. So you're just sticking out. You could stay back there with the Kaminoans if you wanted, but God knows when you'd be able to leave that world, and you don't know if you could handle 100 J-Sparks.
No, I would like to be wandering with them. Also, I feel a debt of gratitude to them somehow, and along with wondering, since my business manager is now a history, how am I going to get my own rights to stuff back, and therefore inroads to my own income stream again?
Okay. So
Pause.
basically, you're kind of keeping to yourself, right?
Bitcoin.
But you know that once they get this, they're going to ask Blackpool if, like, hey, can you just get me where I need to be to sign the right documents and to get my royalties and all that. You know?
Okay.
So, by the way, J Spark. Okay, so Citron was the name of the guy that you were cloned after, and you are J Spark. But there's also A Spark, B Spark, C Spark.
That makes him the 10th one.
And then whenever we get past the alphabet, there's J Spark and there's JB Spark.
Shoe
All
spot.
right, so I was still, I wasn't the first one, but I also wasn't the last.
No, you're actually one of the early clones. That's why you went out. What letter is
Mark was one of the guys riding on the HoloNet.
J or something? Right?
Say that again.
What is J in the alphabet? What number?
10.
I
I think it's 10.
10. H is 8.
13, so like 10.
So,
Yeah, 10.
9 other Citron's clones have went out into the universe, and so it's possible you could run into one of those 9. All
And
right.
steal their girlfriends.
Do they all know about one another and what they're up to, or
Yeah, like you know that each
Like
one of them
cool?
left before he did. Like you know,
Are they all engineers too?
yes.
Maybe better as
None
well.
of them branched out.
No, they kind of stuck with that or whatever. But most of them are still living on world. But the ones before you were the last one to leave. No Sparks Citron has went out since you did, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So anyway, so you guys you're mingling and you're coming up with things, and you got money on the mine and mine on your money and all that, whatever, you know. And
Lay back.
you guys come out of hyperspace and you see this very, very large planet. And in the rotation of this planet is this humongous facility. It is the HQ for the shipping that Nola and Ariel Fat Guy work for. There's a large space elevator that you see going down, and you're just seeing just dozens of boxes floating up, like think almost like semi-truck trailers, like rectangles. They're just coming from down world, where whatever is being mined down there is going up to the space station and getting loaded on the transport, and you're seeing just
you can use one?
anywhere from a dozen to 20 transports just leaving and coming and going at any given moment. And these are ships kind of like you guys remember in episode 7 the ship that Han and Chewie had when they lost the Falcon?
Yeah.
That ship there, that's the type of ship that Nola and Chiru or whatever his name was. That's the kind of ship that they flew corporate for this company.
So they are piloted. They're not.
What's that?
They're piloted. They're not automated.
No,
Or are they automated?
no, they're all pilot. Basically, think of Nola and Chiru as basically truck drivers.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're going through the spacefaring lanes all over the universe, and Nola's been trying to get back for a couple of weeks now. Well, a little over a week now.
So, what happened with the ship?
They got into an unexpected asteroid field, and they just couldn't navigate it because it's not exactly a very maneuverable ship. Ship got banged up. They ejected. They were able to get out a distress signal, and they were brought back to that spaceport. It was in the deep reach of space. They were brought there, but they were basically stranded until they could get a ride, which Blackpool ended up being the ride.
Okay.
So their ship's just abandoned somewhere, or did it get picked up by somebody?
It's busted. It's gone.
Okay.
It's space
Yeah.
junk.
All right.
It's gone. So so the company's not too happy about that, but they're glad to at least get one of their star pilots back.
I'm a star.
Yeah. So anyway, so you guys are coming in, and then the docking bay crew is communicating with you, Blackpool. They're saying, state your purpose for landing.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Return the hostage.
Yeah. So remind me again where we're going.
What's
I'll
that?
go. I'll go do the talking since they.
Yeah.
all-
Yeah. Nola,
Wait,
you
what
better
did
go.
you ask? I didn't hear what you asked.
I said, remind me again where we're going.
You're going to the HQ that Nola works at.
Okay.
That was your whole purpose in picking him up.
To get
Yeah.
paid, man.
You're gonna have to forgive me because I'm in a food coma. Lady Sith got me sushi and Dairy Queen,
That's a huge mistake there.
and I chased that with Chinese food.
Oh my
Dude.
god.
I'm processing all of that right now.
Okay. Mug. Awesome.
Yeah.
Lucky man.
Yeah, I think actually like Nola's idea. Like, let's get him on the horn. He knows.
Yeah.
better.
That's fine. So yeah, they're asking the Black Pearl, state your purpose for landing.
It's me. No lie. I'm back.
No lie.
I had to catch a ride. A bunch of weird stuff went down at the diner, and this guy was nice enough to give me a ride back. So
Because I'm nice.
Okay, so a few seconds pause, and then you hear the girl
Pause.
say, she says, please hold.
Please hold.
And then you're waiting, and then maybe a minute or so go by, and you're just floating there in space toward the ship, and then all of a sudden the comm comes back on, and you hear Al's voice.
Oh man.
oh, it's like a dream come true.
All right, man. Where
Well,
the
someplace
hell
else.
have you been?
Damn. Now we know what it's like to be as kids.
Calmly chastised.
Yeah.
Jarek.
Look, boss man, don't get mad. We
Hey. Listen,
Hey,
I need to talk to you, and I need to talk to you in here right now.
all right,
All
I'm
right.
on my way.
We'll see you in a second.
Yeah.
Clear him. He's ready to come in.
Oh yeah, don't forget, you got to ask him where his partner is.
Oh, I will when he gets here.
Damn.
This is how Al is when his 9.8s are 9.6s. And you promised me near mint 9.8.
Okay, so that went off, and then you hear Al's voice disappear. And by the way, Al's voice is a very deep, robust voice. Like
we
he's
just
so
heard.
fucking
We just heard.
pissed.
It's like very white.
Let's get it on.
No, he's not quite Barry White. He's more like. So yeah,
The laughs are laughs of insanity.
so anyway, so he gets off, and then the girl's voice comes back on, and she goes, "Black Pearl, you're clear for landing in Bay 12."
That's right. And we go ahead and land.
All right, so you're coming in. I mean, this place is really big. It's not Death Star huge, but I mean, it's big enough if you can imagine that as many as 50 of those ships that Han and Chewie were on in that movie, those type of that size of ship can come in and land all around this place. And then there's a processing facility here where all the stuff is raised from the space elevator down from the planet and loaded into the cargo holds and all that. And then there's the living quarters area for the crew that work there, and like kind of like, you guys know how like truck stops have like places that truckers can sleep and everything,
Yeah.
like dorms. There's that kind of stuff too for people like Nola to stay at whenever he's not on the road.
Makes sense. The way he is. Probably be like instead of couch surfing, he's like truck stop surfing.
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
It's what I do.
All right. So you guys land, and when you come down, and the bay doors close behind you, and there's crew and there's astromech droids going around, and not long after you guys get off the ship, you're not off the ship yet, but your little plank went down. All right, and you see off ahead, you see a hallway door open up, and a very large Deveronian. Actually, if you guys know what those are, they're like red devil characters. Yeah, there was one in the original movie. There was one in the Mandalorian. Very large one with a purple glowy necklace comes out, and he's got two guards with him. They're not heavily armored or anything, but they got pistols on their hips.
And we got pistols too, right?
You have your blaster. Citron over there has the stolen.
9.5 chick stolen blaster.
Shadow has his rifle.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got
Derringer, it's like one of the hooker guns.
But the other guys don't. They don't have anything. Nola, you don't have anything, and Johnny, you don't have anything.
Well, they're meat shields.
So what do you guys do? You guys trust this? You guys gonna? I know no one's gonna get off the ship. Anybody else gonna follow?
Yeah, come on, boys. Let's go see what's going on.
I'm coming.
So I'll
Me
lead
and
the
my
way.
ability to shoot will go.
I'll lead the way. I'll walk down the ramp. I'll do my best, to try and charm my boss.
Ow.
Okay, we can.
Hey, boss!
All right. J Spark,
What's
you
up?
following suit?
Oh yeah, I mean I've got a gun.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
I got a gun. I go anywhere.
Johnny
I
Thane,
can't shoot it, but I've got one.
Now Johnny Thage has to come along.
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Shadow,
He's
We
part
need
of
to
my,
come on.
think
We
part
might,
of my
might need
plan.
some gun.
Oh, okay. I'm part of your plan. All right. I'm bringing some promo CDs with me, or whatever the media of the day is.
Sign some autographs.
I think I'll stay back just because I don't know exactly what this situation is. Hang out on the ship for a minute.
hey Blackpool, can you roll 20 for me?
Yep.
Only one rolling tonight.
15 again.
It's what, 15 again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're usually not too comfortable with someone you don't know staying on the ship, but hey, that guy served you well, and at worst, he can get the ship fired up in a jiffy if you guys got to get out of here. And you know he's going to give good cover and fire if shit goes down.
Plus, he's got a blow up doll in there, so he's probably occupied with that.
Yeah, it's the
It's
first
a
one I've
Twi'lek.
seen. So
He made it out of clay.
Twi'lek.
Damn.
sweat and blood.
All right, so back to Nola. You're approaching the boss, man.
boss. It's good to see you.
Where the hell have you been? It's been days. And where's the Wookiee? What the hell happened to him?
Look,
The stinky.
you expect me
Wookiee.
to control a Wookiee? The Wookiee's got a mind of his own, unfortunately. I can't make the Wookiee go everywhere. Right now, the Wookiee is busy getting caressed by a bunch of clones. And look, I know that doesn't sound right, but trust me, think about it, you'd probably do it too.
It's not a pretty sight.
Maybe if I didn't have a sense of smell, I would. But all right. So, what happened to the ship?
Look, man, you are not going to believe this story. This is the most ridiculous thing you're ever going to hear. We go into the diner, and I look over, and there's Johnny Thage of all people, man. You know Johnny Thage. That dude sang.
He's
known
alive
all over
still?
the universe, and here he is stuck in this diner with some two-bit crook, man. Got a restrainer bolt on him. Got him all out of whack, and the next thing I know, the Empire's busting in.
Hey, Al, I need you to do a roll real quick.
Do a roll. All right.
Yeah, roll that 20-sided die on there.
Bum, 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 bum. Dude, where the hell's it go? Here we go. All right. We got a 4.
You have no idea who Johnny Thage is.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Dude.
Do better next time.
Here, have a CD.
Look, boss.
So,
Trust me, boss. You know me. I'm always on time. I'd have been back on time. Look, if I didn't know better, I'd have swore some sort of stupid movie broke out while we were
Listen.
in the diner.
you were my best pilot. That's why I had you fly that ship. Because it had the stuff in it.
The stuff.
Man, once the Empire
Where's the stuff?
boss is still on the ship, as far as I know. I had to get out of there. The Empire was the stormtroopers were all over the place.
There's the bantha ton of spice in there. And now it's gone.
Spice.
Spice?
You guys are all illegal, but-
It's not gone, man. The spice must flow. I get it. But look,
Wrong
look,
movie.
I brought
I
these
don't know
back.
whether to kill you right now or spare you.
Well, look, this is the deal. I got a plan. These guys got me off of that planet, and they're going to help us go back and get the stuff
Who
off
are
the
these
old
guys,
ship.
anyways?
I'm sorry?
Who are these guys, anyways?
Look, man, any port in a storm. Any port in a storm. I had to do anything I could to get out of here.
So hold on. You're telling me that you were at this diner, you got attacked by the Empire, and these clowns helped you escape on their own?
Yeah,
Dude,
It's
Really,
because we're
right now?
ragtag.
that's what I'm telling you.
look at this small guy and this guy with the headband on his head. I don't believe this stuff at all.
I told you wouldn't believe it. See, now we're on the same page. Look, man. Look, boss, this is the deal. I got to get paid. I got to get these guys some money, and we're going to go get your stuff.
All right, well, listen, I'll pay you guys, but I know there must have been another person who was skilled to help you get the hell out of there. And that is the person I want to pay the most, because he's going to help me get my spice back.
I believe you're going to want to meet the captain of this vessel then.
Who's
The
captain?
mastermind behind this daring bit of tomfoolery.
All right, where is he?
this
Which one of these chuckleheads is the captain?
This is Captain Blackpool with the amazing shirt. You'll always be able to tell who he is.
All right, Mr. Blackpool, I guess. What happened, and how did you guys really escape? Because I can't believe that you and that guy, the small guy with a pea shooter, escaped against the Empire on your own.
Well, you don't have to believe it. Just is, my friend. Maybe
Oh.
those
You're a wise
horns.
guy now.
Maybe
huh?
those horns on the top of your head extend into your brain.
Oh yeah. Hey. All right. So it's gonna be like that.
Hey, listen,
Guards. I want their guns.
Now, I just want to say that I really appreciate the tumble hyperdrive that your kind created way back in the day.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, I guess. But I want my guards to take
Johnny
the
uses
guns
distract.
right now.
Nobody's touching the guns.
Oh,
Nope.
dude.
No.
Uh,
I mean,
am I watching all this go down?
Shadow
you're on the
Rabbit.
ship.
Okay.
Shadow
But
Rabbit.
I feel like right up the gangplank or something.
Stand by, Shadow Rabbit. Put the blow up doll down. Be ready.
Taking the doll
Whoa,
with me.
whoa, hold up. Who's the Shadow Rabbit?
Well, we got contingency plans, my friend. Just
Gotta
just
protect ourselves.
just hands off our guns and everything's fine.
Well, they may be chuckleheads, but they are smart. I'll say that much about them.
Now
Everyone in my office.
Everyone in my office.
listen, Jerky.
Yo,
Okay.
nu-
I know you don't know Johnny, but he's actually a world-renowned singer. And, I think it might be a cultural experience for you to meet this guy and, maybe hear his story, maybe hear a few songs. This guy's a real world legend.
all right. Why don't we hang out in my office and we can figure this whole thing out? But I want to make sure I know everybody who's here before I pay anybody anything at all.
It's fair.
Because I got money, man. I got money for days. I got credits. Spice, too. I got like a ton of spice.
Melange?
Money coming out my
Yeah.
horns.
Everyone want to get high. It's right there. So let's just go into my office and hang out, and we'll talk about this
Okay.
whole thing. All right.
So, Shadow, you're still hiding out on the ship, right?
Yeah, but am I listening to this convo go down?
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can hear that. Yeah.
So I know they didn't
All right.
sell me out right up or anything.
What's that?
Blackpool did not sell me out right up, so got some increased loyalty to their cause.
But he's gonna let you hang on to your blasters, so that's cool. That's the fair trade off there. So yes, Shadow, you're gonna hang out on there, and so Nola, Blackpool, Jay Spark, and Johnny Thage, you guys follow Jarek Soul and his 2 security guards.
From my cold dead hands.
Another, we ended up in a Second Amendment role play.
All right, so I need you to, let's see here. Oh, first of all, Al, you have your scratch paper, right?
Yeah.
So you need to have your name there with a line underneath it, and then give yourself 4 tally marks. That's your damage.
Oh yeah.
Your health, not your damage.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys go through that doorway that you originally saw him come through, and you guys are following him, and it's a long corridor taking you deep into the space station.
Deep.
Are they all here?
Everyone except for Shadow. He's in the ship. You never even saw him.
And I'm probably gearing back up since everyone
But
walked in, just in case.
I heard Blackpool talk to him on the comm link,
Okay.
and I want everybody to come so we can arrange a plan and a payment to get my spice back.
Well, you can have your guards stand by, I guess, if you wanted.
Yeah, I guess so.
I like how Al is thoughtfully stroking his chin as he.
Yeah.
All right,
What
so
evil plan do you have?
He's also stroking other things you can't see.
so everyone's in my office now, all right?
Well, so you're not in the office yet. So there's the lounge area that's outside of the office, right? Your office is the big door once you come in, and the lounge area is exactly that. It's a lounge area. You know, there's furniture, you know, couches and ottomans and everything. So everybody can take a load off if they like.
Okay. Why doesn't everybody just hang out in my lounge for a second? I will hook up with some food and some drinks, and we can talk payment and plan to get my stuff back.
Yeah, this is much better than you taking my guns. See, work this out.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna go into my office, but before I do, I pass Nola, and I say,
La la la.
I really appreciate the work that you've done for me, and I won't forget it.
Wow, touching.
Man.
What's your point?
But you shouldn't have lost my spice.
Bantha
Or
ton
the Wookiee.
Yeah.
All right, so I go into my office.
So you go to your
arrange
office.
everything.
Everybody else, you're chilling out.
Yeah, but I'm staying on alert. You know, he's going to take my guns 3 seconds ago. So
Okay.
It
All
was
right.
like a minute ago, man.
So
How far into the station are they? They're way in there.
it's pretty far in. It's the
Okay.
command central of this whole thing.
Deep.
So
look at Phil's camera. Look at the cat.
that's awesome. You get angry.
If he's successful, then I can't hook up my camera over there anymore. So
The flirt.
Now,
All right. So so you're in the office for like a minute or two goes by, and everybody's just kind of lounging around, and then the office door opens up, and Al comes back with an Imperial officer and 2 guards.
You
Yeah.
should have said. Hold on. You should have showed up an hour before, man, because these guys got here first, and were asking about my top pilot, who they saw at this diner.
This deal gets worse all the time.
did we just get Lando?
so
Yeah.
That Lando.
I'd like to ask the DM if now would be an appropriate moment for me to start humming a song that would soothe the emotions in the room.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll for it.
He's our bard.
Yeah, 11.
11. Okay, so yeah, you're humming a song. It makes you feel better.
Pisses
You're
me
off.
Get out my
off.
nervous tension.
You're a little flat, little pitchy dog.
Yeah, yeah.
I get angry.
So within a few,
These Imperial officers know the ones that I killed.
so the Imperial officer tells you all that he saw the security cam footage. He knows that he was able to come here to this place because he identified Nola and the Wookiee, and that this is their place of work. And he knows that you left with a renegade stormtrooper, and he wants to get that stormtrooper back to court-martial him.
He's confused, man. We just left a planet full of clones. The people you're looking for are back on that planet.
These aren't the people you're
Yeah,
looking
we're,
for.
we're clowns, man.
These are not the people you were looking for.
Clearly, I am not the pilot you were looking for.
So you guys are all clones of different people.
Yeah.
I am not. I'm actually
Cute Spark.
Yeah.
not J Spark Citron. You're looking for the wrong one.
Yeah. So Al's guards are back there outside of the ship. These two are Imperial guards, like the black helmet dudes, you know. And so as an Imperial officer, there's those two guys. Shadow, you're kind of looking out the ship, right?
Yeah, that's that turned quick.
Well, you don't see that.
Okay.
But what you see is you see the two guards that Al left go over to another door, and they let in a squad of stormtroopers, which promptly surrounds the ship.
Traitor.
Put down the blow up doll.
It just popped.
Get to the guns.
So how well can I man this ship on my own? Like, can I try to blast them with the mounted cannons, or?
You absolutely can do that.
I'd say that's probably where I would be heading, is over to one of the larger weapons, and I'm not one for extended convos, so.
So they're not going to board the ship because they don't realize that anyone's on it, but they are fully ready to start blasting anyone who comes back and tries to escape.
Also, all my new friends are in there, so I'm probably not just going to open up fire because I don't know what they're up to, and I'll be waiting for some sort of communique from them. Me and Blackpool, we got our boost mobiles going, so I'm waiting for that. Waiting for that thing to light up,
The burner phones.
It's
But,
the old Nextel phone.
All right. So let's see. Blackpool, what do you think about what's going on? What's your move?
Well, it's not good. So it's basically Horny over here with like 2 Imperial guards.
It's what?
Horny.
What?
Deveronian. Horny.
Deveronian.
If I said horny.
Yeah.
And so it's J Spark and I are armed, right?
Yeah, you guys are armed. The other two aren't.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. I mean, I think that I give J Spark a glance, like, hey man, we're gonna have to shoot our way out of this, and we want to go ahead and draw on the motherfuckers.
There's 3 of them, right?
3 to shoot, man.
I was just confirming the numbers.
Yeah.
Yep.
You missed them all. I'll take care of them.
Is Al a indifferent observer here, or would he be siding with one team or the other?
That's up to Al.
It seems like he's in it for the money.
The spice, man. That's all
So
I
I
want
think
back.
if we can get rid of the Imperials
And then
we
get
can
rid
go
of
recover
him.
his Spice, he's on board with us.
Oh, he's done, man. He's done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't come back in like that.
Lady Sith, that would be Greedo. Greedo shoots.
But among us, 2 shoots first. Do
The
you have to roll
Dreadfire
initiative
Blackpool
here?
takes no
How about
prisoners.
Sparks fires first?
And misses first.
I could start singing and distract everyone.
All right. The Imperial officer says, enough of this. He says, you're all going in until we find this runaway stormtrooper. And he hits the comm link and says, we have them. And then another door opens up you didn't know about, and 3 stormtroopers come in.
I thought
Yeah.
we were shooting.
It was a
Why
fun
didn't we
game, though.
shoot?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got to, man. I mean, you don't want to go to
But they
Imperial
fired a shot
prison.
yet. I thought you said that. I thought you guys were just thinking of how you were going to react.
No, man,
No, we were
I've been
trying
in
to
Imperial
shoot.
prison. I ain't going back.
Could I step forward and start handing them all CDs and offering them my autograph?
Well, okay, so check this out. So Sparks, you fired the first shot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You did that because the guy was on the comm link.
Okay.
You saw him calling for backup. Backup's not in here yet. So you're firing at the officer? Go ahead and give me a roll.
Make it a good one.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh,
At least you're semi-consistent.
We
So
lost
he's on
Phil.
the comm link calling for help, and a shot just goes like this, just goes boom, and he's like that, and he takes a dive behind a couch. The other two guards, they start firing at you guys. So guard number 1 fires at Spark. He rolls a 1. So he not only does he not hit you, but he freaking takes a tumble because he's like, oh crap.
Is he like
So he's taking a knee now.
and
Guard number
not
2.
shooting his own people? Man.
Guard number 2 is also shooting at Sparks because he's the one that fired.
Yeah.
He rolls an 8 and doesn't hit you either, but he's still standing there.
Classic stormtrooper.
Still got my 2 health. God.
All right.
That's why I left, man.
I gotta cap those. Cap
Since
those
that
deals.
happened, everybody roll a 20. We're going to determine your place in this.
All right.
14.
19.
9.
Oh,
you were
19 last time. It's 14, 9. What else you guys got?
8.
What was that?
Al's 8.
8.
You're 14. And Phil?
14.
14. Okay, and then Lewis.
Oh, I have roll 2?
Yeah, everybody. 8.
Okay.
All right.
Surprisingly, I didn't have the lowest roll.
I get good rolls out of that app.
I need a new app.
So, Steve,
Rigged.
you are the first one to go now.
Sweet. I'm gonna take those stormtroopers out that shot at J-Spar.
Those are the guards. Those aren't the stormtroopers.
Oh, I'm
Stormtroopers.
gonna shoot at the guards.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Roll 1.
All right. Oh man, 3.
All right.
Jinxed yourself.
So you missed. So next up is Phil. What are you going to do?
Sink.
I'm not armed, am I?
No.
I have no reason to believe I would be. Okay, I'm ducking for cover, close to where I think that the exit would be.
Okay.
Assuming we're kind of working our way out of here if we don't succeed. That's all.
Okay. So you're just going to use your turn to go hide.
Yeah, although I would know on the way wherever my destination is, if there's anything I can do along the way to help my companions provide cover, distraction, etc.
Okay. So I'm going to have you hide near the door. There's nothing really advantageous around there,
Okay.
but feel free to pop up if you get any ideas. Nola.
A new ballad to sing.
I'm just going to charge the closest person that's bad for me.
That's bad.
You're going to what?
I'm just going to charge the closest guard or stormtrooper.
Okay. The guard is the one that's kneeling that shot at Sparks.
All right, then I'm gonna charge him.
All right. Roll for see what happens. 20.
It's a 9.
Oh, 9. Okay. So you run up on him and you do prevent him from firing, but it didn't go as good as you think, and he's slightly overpowering you.
We're locked.
We've got
You
a
get a major echo.
Yeah, somebody's echoing.
not me this time because I paused my microphone and it went away.
I don't think it's me.
I feel like this is some auto-tune thing Phil is doing.
I don't hear an echo.
It might be you.
It's you then.
Really?
All right.
I don't
So
know.
we are now at Al. Your turn. What are you going to do? You just had these guys. This all happened in front of you.
Danny,
Yeah.
And the guards are in front of you.
I'm gonna pull out my blaster
Okay.
and I'm gonna take out one of the officers.
Okay, all right.
Whoa.
Which one are you going to shoot at? The one that's scuffling with Nola, or the one that just shot at Sparks?
The one who's scuffling with Nola.
Oh, great.
Okay, now realize if you shoot and it's a bad shot, you will hit Nola.
Oh, so if I
You
shoot
do
at
care.
Sparks,
That sounds
All
like
right.
a win-win.
The other guy's nowhere near me though.
I'll shoot at the other one then.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Dude, that echo is crazy. All right, we got 7.
It's somebody who has their
You
speakers on.
miss. He's aiming, and he's about to shoot again at Sparks, and you shoot, and the shot just goes right back behind the back of his head, and he's like, "What?"
Wait a minute, what happened?
What had happened?
Sorry.
Huh?
What just happened?
He's shooting at Sparks.
Yeah.
What's going on? My microphone?
Yeah, just to see if the echo goes away.
It's somebody who has their speakers on. We're hearing your speakers through your mic.
Okay.
Hello.
That seems to have fixed the echo. No, I
No.
still hear an
You
echo. Is somebody playing the YouTube anywhere else?
Nope.
No.
Ryan.
My phone is turned down.
That's weird.
That's how I'm chatting with
I
everyone.
don't have any echo now.
Yeah, like my volume is down. You can see.
How about now?
Anyway, so
No, that sounds good.
you fire at the guard. Shot goes back behind his head, and he turns to look at you, but he's still aiming at Sparks. So, all right. So we're done with that. All right. That's everybody in that round. Lewis, what are you doing now? You went and manned the guns, right?
Yeah, am I still listening? Well, they're way in there, so I can't hear any of this going on, right?
No, you can't. But you could ask Blackpool if you wanted.
Yeah, I would ask for a status update from Blackpool. I haven't heard from them in a couple minutes. Getting a little worried. I see all these stormtroopers loading up around me.
All right, Blackpool, you can give a response, but it has to be 6 seconds or less.
As far as shooting somebody?
No, as far as responding to Shadow asking you.
Oh, sorry, I got a very distracting text. I was like, "What?" Sound like?
Easy there, Wyatt.
Repeat what you said.
The blow up doll's asking for help.
You can respond to Shadow, but you have 6 seconds or less.
So, Blackpool, what's cracking, man? I haven't heard from you in a minute.
Bro, hostile fire inside the building.
Need assistance?
Yes.
Okay.
Imperials. Imperial 5-0.
I ain't going back. So I will try to man the big guns and start blasting all the unsuspecting stormtroopers around me.
Okay. That's too much for this turn, but you can definitely be at the ready for that.
I will get ready for that.
Okay. So that's going to bring us to the guards. So one guard is scuffling with Nola, and here is his roll. He rolled a 6. He's getting overpowered by Nola, but nothing has changed really other than that. The other guard turns his attention from aiming at Sparks to now aiming at Al. And he fires at Al, and he rolls a 19. Al, you take 1 damage. Erase one of your talent.
Oh, that's best.
At least it wasn't me.
Oh,
Okay?
I only got 2 of those little dashes.
We are now.
I just
back
made you
to
mad, though.
Blackpool.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I got to be shooting somebody. I got to shoot the Imperials or the guards.
Okay. Which one are you shooting at? The one that scuffled Nola, or the one that just shot out?
The one Nola is my prime, alliance. So I'm going to shoot at that one.
If you miss, you will hit Nola.
They got wonderful things with fake arms and stuff they could attach on it.
Prosthetics have come a long way.
Yeah, exactly.
Noah was the only one who didn't shoot at you last week.
Noah's a guy in
All
Galaxy
right.
Quest.
Ready for the roll?
Yeah, take a shot.
You better not hurt him.
I got a 9.
Okay, so you shoot and you burn Nola's jacket, but it doesn't hurt him.
A little higher, like in Return of the Jedi, right? A little higher.
Yep. All right, we are back to Phil.
Is it
Oh,
safe
by the way, Phil, you went and took duck cover near the exit, right?
yeah.
You're watching all this unfold. The door just opened up, and 3 stormtroopers are on their way in.
Oh, well, I was just going to
They
ask
don't
if I
see
could
you.
open the door and start heading out. But
Come on in.
Charm them with your.
is there another
Wild.
exit to this room? Like, could they have come in a different way?
No, because it's like a door it's the door that comes in, and then there's the lounge, and then there's Al's office on the other side. But you're like down behind something. They come in, they don't see you there, but they're like, "What the hell's going on?"
Well, I got 2 things I'm thinking of doing, and each one is drastically different.
Two-face it.
Well, I guess I'm going to stay where I am and let them pass me, with the thought that I might try to mess them up from behind.
Okay. All right. I'm going to let them come in the room, and you have an opportunity to do that right now.
Anything like to pick up and just, I'm thinking like a large,
You
like a
can grab an
carryable piece of
like a
furniture.
steel
that I
chair?
can-
Yeah, grab an ottoman.
Okay.
Go for it. Give me a roll.
I want to go for several of them at once if they're close enough.
Okay, go for it.
5. I should stick to singing.
Yeah. So you chucked an ottoman, and it just busted on the floor behind the stormtroopers, and 2 of them turned around to look at you.
Oh, excuse me.
All right,
Oops.
Have you seen my ottoman?
Nola, you're still scuffling with this guy. Give me another roll. Okay, cool.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just turned the blaster
Finally.
and killed him.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's my spice running.
So Nola, you now have a blaster, and it's one of those. Those ones that are like the long pistols.
Yeah.
You got one of those.
Sweet.
I was beginning to think he was enjoying the grappling with the dude. It's taking a long time.
All right, Sparks.
Says all of the ineffectiveness coming from every other part of the room.
We still got the one guy who's looking at me, right?
Yeah. Well, he turned and faced Al, and he shot Al just now. You just saw him actually. Hit
Oh
him.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. That's why I was like, yeah. Okay. Like, thank God it wasn't me. Let's shoot at him because
Go for it.
At me?
no,
Oh, so, dude.
you just took the fire away from me, so I gotta help or not.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Help.
The shot went over his head. He's turning his attention back to you.
Seems fair.
All right.
Anybody else shoot him?
Al.
All right, I'm going with some gangster right here. I'm going to pull a blaster out from the couch, so I have 2, and I fire at the stormtroopers who are looking at Phil or John
First of
get
all,
bag.
First of all, you got to give me a roll to determine whether there actually is a blaster there.
Oh, dude, there's got to be one. All right, ready?
The maid moved it.
18. She kept it there, and she keeps her head.
All right. You're dual wielding blasters, so you can roll twice.
All right. So, first roll,
Are you shooting the people who are between
4.
me and you?
Okay.
Yeah,
Next.
Please don't miss.
and a 14.
Okay. You do hit him, and he's down, but he's just got an arm out. He's
Really, a
it's not
flesh wound.
He's like this with his blaster. He's like,
Just a
ah.
flesh wound.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Lewis, we're cutting back to you.
All right.
That's you shooting the turret gun?
Yes.
Nice.
Correct? That's you shooting the turret?
Yes, sir.
2 out of 5 stormtroopers dead.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
So get some.
Can I ask, where are those shots coming in relation to where I am or our door is?
You guys are far. Like
Okay,
you don't
okay.
even hear it.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to the stormtroopers. All right. First of all, 2 stormtroopers turn around and look at Phil. He just threw furniture at him and it busted all over the floor. And they both aim at you and they're like, "Get up, put your hands behind your head."
I will.
Okay. So you do that, and they come over and they accost you, and they're putting binding cuffs on you.
That I will resist.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Okay. My intention. Okay. Let me confirm. I was hiding behind something. They walked in the door. I got in behind them. Failed miserably at throwing furniture. But is there an open door to my back?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to run for it?
Well, that's going to be my next move.
Okay.
After you tell me what happens here. 3.
Oh man,
Okay.
Oh, dude.
you
I'm
ain't
giving this
resisting
up.
shit.
You move around. One
You got my
stormtrooper.
dice.
You're
Yes,
getting arrested. One stormtrooper's got binding cuffs on you. The other one's covering that one with the blaster.
All right.
All right. Third stormtrooper. He never turned around. Okay. He's looking dead ahead across this room at Al, and he's taking a shot. And he misses, but it does get very close to you.
Is he the one that got
Now I'm
shot
getting
by Al?
mad.
He's the one. What?
Is he the one that got shot by Al?
No. That was a guard.
Oh, I thought he was shooting at the stormtroopers.
No, he was shooting at the other guard that was aiming at you.
Oh,
Oh.
Nola killed one guard. Al
I missed
shot
that.
another. No one has shot at a stormtrooper yet. They just came in.
I thought he pulled 2 guns out and shot at the
Yeah.
stormtroopers.
No, you
Yeah.
were. You wouldn't have even seen those stormtroopers yet. I'm talking about.
Oh, I wouldn't have seen that? Okay.
You're going to aim at the guard that's aiming at you. You just got shot by a guard. You wouldn't randomly shoot at someone else.
Hey, root beer,
That's true.
root beer.
Okay,
Unless,
okay.
unless it's in a comic book, Sparks has trouble grasping what's going on.
No, I was going by what Al said he was doing.
I
Well,
got
that
it.
couldn't have
Yep.
happened because
Al
Nope.
doesn't know.
if you're looking at a guy that just shot at you, you wouldn't go like this. You wouldn't go, "You shot at me. Bam, I'm going to shoot at this guy."
What
Well,
happened
I
to?
thought because I had shot at the one guy and he started looking at me, I was like, whatever. that engineer guy
Yippee
gonna
ki
get killed by him. I'm good.
Okay.
You're having shared false memories.
Now, don't forget, the Imperial officer has dove behind a couch, and nobody has seen him this time. Any this time.
What happened to Al's guards? Doesn't he have a couple guys?
They are freaking out that you just started blasting stormtroopers from the ship's cannon because they were over there.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now we are back up to the top again with Steve.
All right. I grabbed the proton cannon that I hid in the room when I walked in the couch. Do I get to roll like Al
Yeah,
did?
you have to get 40 or higher with a 20-sided die.
Oh wait, let me get the 100-sided die out. All right.
Did you say 40 or higher with a 20-sided die? I got one of those.
Even if you had 2 20-sided die, that's still like impossible.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Maybe he thinks, well, Al hooked up with one under the couch. I
Yeah.
wonder if there's another one.
It's like a magic couch. Your firearms come out.
Go over to the chandelier and pull it down.
Yeah, and maybe there's a cheeseburger up there too.
Oh, dude, of course there is.
So
There's
wait,
spice on it.
are there 3 stormtroopers in the room then?
So
Two that-
here's what you're seeing, okay? You're seeing the dead guard from Nola, the down guard from Al. You're seeing the stormtrooper that's blasting at Al, and you're seeing 2 stormtroopers arrest Johnny over there.
Okay. Well, it seems like the immediate threat, even though I don't like Al, is the one that's shooting at him. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Oh, 1.
One?
Yeah.
Your gun is jammed. You can't get it to blast.
My laser gun is jammed.
Yeah, well, they
There's a stuck cartridge in there. Like
At least it didn't explode and
Yeah,
like
it's
damage you.
stovepiped on you, and you
it's out of juice, and you're gonna have
Out
to
of juice.
replace the battery.
Blame it on the juice.
Well, I don't like that. Luckily, I brought my sword, so I pull out my vibro sword. No.
Okay,
Pulled out his dark saber.
That's a pirate thing,
I'll
man.
tell you what. If
Yeah.
you
Vibro
roll
blade,
a
man.
15 or higher, I'll let you have a vibro sword. You just can't use it this turn.
Okay, let me roll. 20.
Yeah.
There we go.
20?
Yeah.
Maybe you do get to use it.
I'll
went
give
from
you a
1 to
second
20.
roll to see if you can use it.
Dice them
Okay.
up.
It's like a Sith never shows his roll.
14.
Okay, you finished this guy off. You just went straight across the guy that was wounded on the ground. He's done. 2
All
guards are dead.
And I take my sword, I point it out, I said, "Don't forget I helped you out, bitch."
Okay.
What's the
You
Star Wars
horny
word
devil.
for bitch?
This is the new Disney Star Wars, man, with Ray and Finn. It's like what the kids want these days.
Right.
Yo, bitch,
Bow watch.
hyperdrive these nuts.
Dude, nuts.
All right, Phil.
Me? Well, I'm kind of incapacitated.
Yeah.
So other than continue to struggle, can I make an awareness check to see if there's an opportunity for anything?
Sure. Go
I
ahead.
thought,
Good
I thought you
idea.
said a weirdness check.
Well, I think I would
Actually-
pass that.
Phil, I'm glad you
Yeah.
said that because that does introduce a new mechanic to the game for everybody.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Prepare to fail. Oh, that's not bad. 16.
16. Okay. Your awareness is that if you can nudge over to the side and shoulder the door, then you could potentially put a sliding door between you and a stormtrooper, potentially hurting one.
That sounds like it has wonderful potential.
Okay.
And I would like to attempt it.
Give me a roll.
Yeah. Boy, 6.
Okay. This is bad. All right.
You fall over onto the broken ottoman.
So you ran over and you bumped it and you hit the button with your shoulder and it just came down and landed on your foot. But the foot,
Oh, okay. Decapitated my arm. I thought that's what you were going to say.
no, I would have to be a 1 to do that.
All right. Ow!
Okay, so guys, that's a perfect opportunity there. What he just brought up, he brought up something from D&D. A lot of characters will have some kind of special stat for something like that, but usually there's something on your character sheet that will let you modify a roll for like your awareness of your surroundings, and it gives you a little bit of an edge to finding out something that you wouldn't have obviously seen before.
Oh yeah, I want to do that every time. Every turn.
Can you do that on autopilot?
I rolled a 20, so I get it the rest of the game.
All right, so
Sounds fair.
The D's nuts power.
so Nola,
Who's D?
I feel a renaming of the ship coming on soon.
Captain of D's nuts.
I will go after any
Engineer of
available
these nuts?
stormtrooper.
go after what?
Any available
ride on
enemy,
these nuts.
it doesn't pick one.
You can blast the stormtrooper that's aiming toward Al and all them.
Oh, that's the one then. Yeah. Can't have him taking out my horny devil.
Go for it.
Damn.
Devil
We got
nuts.
Brokeback up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Okay, you just put a perfect shot straight into the stormtrooper's face, and he falls back. And when he hits the ground, his blaster goes off and hits the back of the head of one of the ones that's arresting.
Shucks.
2 dead.
1 left, plus the officer.
Yep. But we're going to you, Sparks.
So I'm aware of the officer because I shot at him first. Right.
Everyone's aware of him. They just hadn't thought about him in all the confusion.
Yeah,
But
you're not
yeah.
special.
you have no immediate threat in front of you, so you can go back to thinking about him again.
Okay. So I'm gonna, I guess, look for him. 'Cause I saw where he went. So
Yeah,
I guess-
I'll let you run over there. He's close enough that you could make it in 1 turn.
all right. Let's
So
do
you run
that.
over there, you see an Imperial officer hide behind the couch, and he's got his comlink ready like he's getting ready to communicate with others.
I want to shoot him.
I want to shoot him. That's a clip right there. I want to shoot him.
Hey, there you go.
Finally.
Done.
You're going to get an advantage on that because he's down. He has no idea he's got someone standing by. All he's hearing is blasting. You literally just shot him in the back of the neck while he's communicating. He's dead.
All right.
That's cold.
Sucker.
Sparky.
Yep. All right. So
Finally,
now
actually got a shot in the right direction.
we're going to Al.
All right. So there's one more left, right?
There's the one that's arresting Phil.
All right.
And Phil's foot stuck in the door.
I am gonna give him a double tap.
Damn.
Okay,
It hurt worse than my foot.
here's the deal, right? You're shooting twice with two blasters.
Yep.
One blaster is aiming in the direction where Phil is. So you're going to do 2 rolls. One roll could potentially hurt Phil. So
That's
go
all
ahead.
right.
2 rolls.
Wait, where else is he shooting?
Back to tank, man.
I'm concerned.
Well, no, the other one is he's shooting like this. This is the one that could hit Phil, not this.
Gotcha.
Well, this is how it goes down. The only person who I want alive is No La La because he knows where my spice is.
Okay.
Sorry, I care about you all, but I want my drugs back.
Easy, Kingpin.
All right. Oh God. I'm gonna roll twice.
Go for it.
So here we go.
Give me 1 roll at a time, though.
Sorry, Phil.
Shit. 3.
3? Okay. Well, that was the right hand. You shot and you missed the back of this guy, and it went on the wall next to him. Now give me a roll.
Still alive, Phil. 18.
Okay, perfect. You actually just freaking smoked this dude right in the side of the neck, and Phil, you are free to go.
Way to go, guy who turned us in.
I thought that 3 was going to make Phil's voice go higher. I was going to hit him down south.
So the entire room is dead now.
Except for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
One of you took damage. Who was that? I forgot. I actually didn't mark it. Oh, it's Al. Al's the one who took damage.
Did I take damage when that thing came down on my foot, the door?
No,
Okay.
it just sucked.
Am I trapped?
No, you can hit the button and release it now. Now that you're not being held back.
He wants to be trapped, though. Look at him.
Please?
So we're going to Lewis.
Can I roll?
Okay.
Is
Use those force points or whatever it is.
okay, man. You just freaking annihilated the rest of the room. These stormtroopers were turning around. All
Get some.
Come to Shadow Rabbit.
Man, I need those rolls.
They trained me too well.
All right. So we are back to Steve. Well, actually, we're taking it back to Steve, but we're now no longer in combat, so you guys can move in real time.
Anybody need
But
medical?
Steve, you're going to make the first call. What do you think is going to? What are you going to do now?
Well, first of all, Nola, what the fuck, man? This planet is this shit is whack, man. We gotta get the hell out of here. Give me that gold chain that the horny goat is wearing, and let's just get out of here, man. I didn't sign up for this.
Al, I want you to give me a roll real quick.
Yeah. No one's gonna touch my blood crystal, man. 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. You just got a report from your security team that said that Shadow was blasting off those 5 guys, and you did the math in your head, and you know that there's only 7 other Imperials left on the space station after the ones that you guys have all killed.
Okay.
I just want to rewind a sec. Blasting off those other guys. Just
Pause.
So I'm assuming you're going to tell the others, or is that something you're going to keep secret?
I'm gonna be like, listen, there's 7 more of these knuckleheads here.
Do we have any reason to believe that they've been alerted?
What's that?
Do we have any reason to believe they've been alerted? Or are they
Yes.
still
They know
on
because the
break
Imperial
time?
officer was calling everyone.
Okay?
So
Well, I killed him mid-communication.
Let's go for
Nothing's
the
wrong
ship
here. Everything's
fast.
fine, guys. Let's try that tactic again.
Bro, it was
Call
like
him again.
LA in the hood, man.
I'm gonna communicate with them and say everything's fine. Everything's fine here, guys.
You're gonna try
It's
that again?
normal.
It went so well last time.
Try it. See what happens this time.
This
I'm
is
going to arm myself.
this is Spark's move.
13.
Okay, so it was successful. They think that you're the Imperial officer, but they're questioning why you're calling off the attack.
We
We're
have everybody apprehended.
Okay. All right. So
Ready to
now
roll to convince them?
you're hearing back. Okay,
Don't give him ideas.
you're hearing back from this person that's communicating with you. They say, okay, but the the troop transports are already on their way, and they should be docking with the station within any minute.
Ho, ho.
Incoming.
Yo, we need to go.
No need. We have it under control.
Cancel
So there's nothing we can do about it. They're already almost there. So
We tell them to go back to base. Back to base.
you can tell them yourself when they arrive.
COVID restrictions, no visitors.
I want to arm myself from one of the down troopers.
Wait, what now?
I'd like to arm myself.
Sure. Do you want? You
Yeah.
have a choice. Do you want the long blaster that the guards had, or do you want a full-on E11?
Whatever's easier to conceal, but it doesn't really sound like that's either one.
No, but you can get the Imperial Officer's blaster, and that's concealable.
I'll take that, please.
Okay, go for it. You just go over and dig around him and pick it up.
Yeah. How do those things fire? Do those have rounds or charges?
Yeah,
just
well,
wonder-
the way blasters work in
cartridges.
Star Wars,
The cartridge, yeah.
they actually are a cartridge, but they
Okay.
blast until they run out of battery juice, and then you reload. Basically.
We need to do this in costume, man, with props.
Right?
Let's
I just want to have an idea of how close to empty I am, since we have incoming.
I don't think the officer got any.
I feel like Al
blast
would be
out.
wearing a zoot suit.
So Al,
I see him like a Adidas tracksuit.
Al, you have a choice. Okay, everybody's panicking on your ship at this point, or in your business. You have a choice here. You can either
Mine's a little
freaking
different than
stay
that.
here and fight, or you can tell all of your crew people to abandon that the Empire's taken over Lando style.
We're going to go Lando style on that one.
Okay, go get on the speakers and let it know. It should help create a diversion
All right.
if you roll a good roll.
This is Jarek Soul. Everyone needs to evacuate right now. The Empire is taking over the building.
Okay, give me a roll.
Uh-oh.
One. They turn on you and throw fruit at your nuts.
These nuts.
Squirrels come.
Devil nuts. 6.
Okay, so you were able to get the message out, but nobody has responded, so you don't know what everybody's doing.
All right.
Did your due
However-
diligence?
Lewis,
The place is massive, though, right?
yeah, Lewis, you are seeing. You heard the announcement too, and you are seeing the guards in the vicinity basically take off to the nearest escape ship and leave.
Okay. Then I'm going to get on the link to Blackpool, who's already jumped ship. Is on his way. I'm going to say you guys got to get back here immediately. We get the hell out of here.
All right.
He's not wearing pants. What the hell?
He needs to move extra quick. Nice.
So what's the plan then, guys?
I'm also picking up my last thermal just in case because I'm not going back, man.
Blackpool, are you going to make your way back to the ship?
Hell yeah.
Everybody's armed now.
How about this?
Can I get a better gun? than what I have?
What
Before
if
we
I,
leave-
One with a scope on it.
what if we call the Shadow Rabbit back to where we are and we hop in one of my fast ass ships called Diggy's Nuts? And get the hell out of here.
I'm not leaving the Black Pearl, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I was
Right.
going to say, J Spark, you absolutely can pick up a stormtrooper rifle, and then you just have the blaster that you got from the chick in your waistband.
Sounds good. I like having something.
Watch out for your nuts, man.
Damn it, Al. He was about to say I like having things in my waistband. And,
So are
What
you
a
guys
bad
heading that way? Are you guys going to try to head back?
we need to get paid before we get out of here.
Yeah, man, give me my
What?
ducats.
Just saying.
We're
I guess
taking
I would
the crystal from around his neck until
Oh,
he
You
shut
shut us up. It's
no,
time to
you're
get
not.
paid.
No, you're not, man.
You
I guess-
sold me out.
I guess I would ask Jarek, how could we accommodate you, get whatever you need of your station before we abandon ship? You know where all the goods are, et cetera, et cetera. I mean,
True.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. All right. Al and Phil both roll at the same time.
Would it help if I put a blaster to Phil's head or Al's
Yeah.
head?
11.
Both.
13.
Okay, Phil, this is awesome here. Al, you just now realized that you actually do know who Phil is.
It's all come back to you.
And
Took you long enough.
Took you this long, man?
Yeah,
you
hit
are
in the head.
you're fully
Brought it back.
willing to give up your necklace to him.
Wow.
Do I know why he wants to do this? Do I know who he is?
He wants some
Yeah.
favors.
Because you're MF and Phil Collins, man.
Is that why?
It's a blood crystal from Ryloth.
And it over.
Well, I guess so.
Biatch.
All right, so I hook him up with the necklace.
Yeah, you hook him up with a necklace because you just realized his star power, and you're like, "Oh my god, I actually do know this guy." And then you're like, "I got to get the fuck out of here." So, Al, here's where you make your choice. Do you go with the Blackpool crew to their ship, or do you go to one of your ships to leave?
Okay, well, my priority is my stuff. So can I take Nola with me so we can find my stuff, and then I will cut him off afterwards?
What stuff? What are you looking for?
My spice that he
helmet,
crashed.
his short boxes.
No, my spice.
Well,
That's all
not
I
gonna
want,
be-
man.
When am I getting paid?
You shot at me, didn't you?
Hey, man, you trapped us.
Okay, Blackpool, you and Al both roll at the same time.
Somebody's paying me.
Wah, wah, wah.
17.
Fuck. 9.
Okay, you got to get the credits out of your desk and give them to Blackpool.
All right, here you go.
You got this special short view, so you can't see my hand. I put it out and you can't see it.
So,
Right.
so as
I tossed him at him.
as they're going through all this, I'm going to look at Al and go, look, you've got one choice if you want to get your stuff back, and that's come with us. It's the only way you're getting your stuff back because I'm going with these guys.
Okay.
He's rolling with us.
All right. So,
These are the guys that didn't turn me in.
dude,
Does
it's
Phil still
business,
have
man.
his shock collar?
Yes, so is this. It's just business. And now you got no leverage.
Collar
so-
on him.
Shadow has a point.
What's they say?
Phil still got his shock collar there that he took off himself.
Nah.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that to anybody
Okay.
that I might like.
He could be our
I mean,
gift.
he did just give you the crystal, so
Yeah, because I
That was
remember
nice.
what that was like, and I'm going to have emotional scars for
That was,
a day or two.
All right.
I think
that was the moral equivalent of throwing his panties at you, by the way.
Oh yeah, can I go back? He did that because he recognized me as the celebrity that I am finally,
Yeah.
and that was like, that was his tribute to me as a
This is
fan.
really funny
I
because
adored you when I was a child.
Okay,
of all people,
I've been waiting for that
Here,
moment.
here's a CD.
For
of
all
all people to grab the crystal, it ends up being Phil. That's pretty hilarious. So here's the deal, Al. You're getting a priority signal again from one of your crew people, and they're saying that there are Imperials landing on all sides of the station now.
All right.
we get to the ship.
Can I tell them to head over to the Black Pearl? We're getting the hell out of here.
I look at Al and I'm like, that's our only option. You're coming with us. If you
Extra
want any of
manpower.
your stuff back, let's go.
Extra
I'm
manpower,
like,
extra
bit-
guns.
Bitches, you want to go? We go now, and it's this crew here.
These are your people that are abandoning. So they're already loading up the ships and leaving. They're just letting you know, hey, the Imperials are overrunning the place.
They left you, man.
It's all for one, or no, the other way.
All right.
It's like Jurassic Park. He left us. They left.
Am I frozen?
Be meant for themselves.
All right, I'll go. Why not?
So you're going to go with them and not to one of your own ships.
They look at
No,
Sparks.
I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
I am frozen.
Sparks is frozen like a.
Oh,
like
he
a
is.
he's like a sexy boy band look. Right now. Look
Oh yeah, he is. Isn't he?
at, yeah. He's like,
Okay,
look at me. He's like,
Giving us a serious boy band look.
yeah. He's like,
I'm
hey
bringing
girl,
sexy
Like,
back.
hey,
Come on, girl.
what's up? You know you want this.
Yeah, he
Or-
cut out
or-
good there. That's a nice one.
I don't know.
Can you kill your camera and bring it back?
Do we all strike a pose with him right now? Let's all strike a pose.
Did we lose him completely?
Maybe.
No, I think this is great. That's like, hold on, let me snapshot. That's gonna be the thumbnail for the Spine Tick show tomorrow.
It's awesome.
Did we lose him completely though, for real?
Is he in the chat
Perfect.
yet?
Sparky, you there?
Uh-oh.
Lewis, did you finally send him that life-size replica you made of him?
Oh, hey, Copy. Welcome aboard.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
he's gone.
Let me see. Yeah, we'll wait for him to come back.
Oh, Cobby.
All right, what do you think so far, Al?
I've got an idea for Sparks next.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Sure. It's gonna be good.
I like my hot-headedness. He's cool. My hot-headed devil guy.
Is that like a foreigner song? Hot-headed?
Hot-blooded.
Yeah, I know.
hot-blooded.
Check it and see.
Goes on.
I got a fever of 103.
Dun, 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 dun. Driver load up here breaks into foreigner. Only on YouTube. Tune into Patreon for the full clip.
OnlyFans.
I'm seriously, I'm going to be putting that Sparks photo as the thumbnail for tomorrow's Spine Ticks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We don't have anything from.
Can't blame New Orleans internet because, you know.
Yeah.
I ran out of root beer, so it's time for peanut butter porter.
Peanut butter porter. Interesting.
Smooth and
I'm
creamy.
going with the Yingling Black and Tan.
Very
Yingling.
nice, man.
Hey, Phil, are you still playing Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I'm. Yes, I'm looking for things to do in the game, and it's quite simple to do actually. Before I finish it a second time.
Can you free roam in that game? Or do
Yes,
you have-
that's what I've been doing. I'm just free roaming.
Are you
Awesome.
playing on PC?
Yeah.
Do they have it for PS4?
You want to get it for the latest gen console you can.
Yeah, I heard it's junk right
You don't
now.
want to put it on an older
Yeah.
console. People are getting refunds who get it for older consoles.
You pretty much
Let's
only
just
want to
say
play it on
crazy.
a high-end PC. You don't even
Yeah.
really want to play it on a next-gen console, truthfully.
Okay.
No.
You guys have the next gen?
You only want to play it on the Pentagon supercomputer.
I did hear though that people who are playing it over Stadia are having a fairly good experience. If you want to go the Google route,
Well, I heard that the Xbox One X is pretty okay. It's not that bad.
okay.
Oh,
But
got
the
Jay Spark back?
PS4 is.
Is he coming
not
back?
that
There we
great.
go.
He's back.
Hey!
Hey, it's our
Hello.
boy band leader.
And he came back with a cat.
And Doyle.
Yeah, I figured while I waited for the computer completely froze.
Let's grab that pussy real quick.
All right. So you guys,
That's
are
why
all,
it froze.
you guys are all in coordination, and you're heading back to the ship, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Shadow, you do notice that your bay is not one of the bays that an Imperial ship has landed in. It's clear
Okay.
they're just the bodies. That's it.
Okay.
Do you want to let them know that?
Am I? Yeah. I'll contact them. Well, I already called them and said you guys got to get back here real quick.
Are you going to fire up the ship?
Yeah, I'll try to set the ship up on my own. Am I
Give
capable
me a
of doing that?
roll on that. We're going to
Don't
see
let
how
me
well
touch
you
the
can
ship.
handle it.
The hyperdrive is down.
Excellent. You're good enough to get things basically going, so where as soon as Blackpool and J Spark get in their seats, they can get you going.
Okay.
All right.
Then I'll be getting the ship going. I assume that's going to take all my time. I can't go out and try to loot any of the guys I blew apart, right?
Yeah, that would take all your time.
Steal their grenades and shit.
Good idea, though. All right.
Then then while I'm doing that, I'm going to say, yo, loot those suckers.
Well, you got the ship going, but that doesn't mean that there's not going to be enough time for you to still loot.
Okay.
Because they're not there yet. They got a long corridor to go down. All right. So you guys are going down. You guys are going down.
Hold on,
the
hold
door.
We're
What's
going
that?
down a long corridor, so someone with a lightsaber is going to be at the end of it.
Bum, bum,
So you go down a
bum.
corridor, right? And way down there, you see a door on the side open up, and out comes one of them freaking droids, like from Rogue One. The tall
Like
motherfucker.
K2,
Yeah,
whatever his name was.
yeah.
K2SO.
Yeah.
He comes out around the corner, and he's got two stormtroopers flanking him, and they're just firing at you. Everybody, I want you to take a roll. 10 or higher, not hit. 10 or lower, hit.
Let's see.
I'm hit.
Oh, thank God.
So, if Phil dies, can I have my stuff
Yeah.
back?
I got a 3.
Crystal?
Okay. Both Steve and Phil take damage. Erase one.
Oh no!
Which takes me down to 1.
Exactly.
Did we get our full health back from last time?
You did.
All right, so I'm just back down to 3 then.
How fast does that recover?
Back down to 3. You're back down to 2 because you had 3 to start.
Wait, but I work out.
That's why you have 3 instead of 2. Like,
Yeah, you're at 2. Phil's at 1.
Bum, bum, bum,
So
bum,
Phil,
bum.
I would highly recommend hiding behind the biggest people, which would be Al right now.
Okay. Save me, Jarek Saul.
I put him over my shoulder and we run.
You can do that.
We got a groovy kind of love.
We're gonna do a complicated amount of rolls if you were to do that.
I mean, you gave your crystal to him. You obviously like the guy.
Yes, he is.
So
He,
the first reaction to that volley is going to be Steve. You took a hit, but you're looking dead ahead down the hallway. Did we lose you?
hello.
Oh no,
Hello?
he froze too.
Who did?
You.
Oh,
Oh, okay. He moved.
He's moving, but
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. What were we
Okay.
saying?
What's your reaction?
Repeat that again.
You got shot.
Ouch.
Wait, but that I took damage, right? That's why I took one off.
Yeah, you took damage, but it's your turn.
All right.
Your turn.
Wait, who shot me? I thought we cleared the motherfuckers.
You either got hit by the droid or the 2 stormtroopers.
Oh, okay, the droid.
where
Well, I'm
have you been for the last 5?
My computer was like really slow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and well, wait a minute. All I've got is the blade now, right?
Mhm.
Sorry,
Wait,
I'm looking
Well,
at
you could replace. I'll go ahead and say you were able to. You wouldn't have just left that room with no power packs. You,
All right, well
your
then
blaster works.
we're gonna take care of that droid
Okay,
at the oh,
pew,
all right.
pew pew pew. Go ahead and give him a shot.
14.
It is a hit, but he's not destroyed. It is a good hit.
Shot him in the droid nuts.
Okay, Phil,
I took damage, but am I able to
you can return fire from a covered position, and
You're riding on
I was gonna
on
say
Al.
I'm actually being held.
Okay.
Hold me, Jarek.
riding on Al pause.
oh
Am
man.
I in condition enough to be shooting while he's doing that?
you
And
just
can
gotta
I
give-
fire my gun?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. You have to hit him with a 12 or higher because you're being
A 12 or higher. All right.
I still have the thumbnail.
what do you know?
By the way,
13.
13.
Yeah.
You actually just you got a stormtrooper in the shoulder.
This is like Master Blaster from Beyond Thunderdome.
Right?
Okay. Nola.
Oh,
I
man.
will take a shot.
Go for it. Who are you shooting at?
It's just the droid, right?
Droid and 2 stormtroopers.
Oh,
Because Phil just hit one of the stormtroopers.
yeah, I'll go after the droid.
Okay. You hit. He's badly damaged, but he's not destroyed.
Error.
Up the humanoid.
Okay.
Up the intruder.
Now it is Sparks.
doesn't matter. I'm just aiming whoever I hit, right?
Well, you can aim at whoever you want. We'll determine whether it hits him.
The droid's damaged already. Let's try to kill it.
Okay.
Kill the droid.
Oh yeah.
He's done. Droid is destroyed.
Kill the droid.
That guy.
Finally, it was that new gun I got.
Al, that guy.
Yeah.
Al, you're carrying Phil, so you can't use 2 blasters. You can only use 1.
Master Blaster.
All right. I am going
It doesn't
to.
have to leave this room, okay?
I'm going to shoot at the stormtrooper who hasn't been damaged yet.
Okay. He's the one on the left side of the droid.
All right. Let's take him out. Hopefully. 14.
And you also hit him, and he takes a knee, and he's damaged in like the abdomen.
All right. Bleed out.
Okay. Lewis, do you want
That's
to?
brutal.
Do you want to go and start looting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting concerned that I told everyone to get back here and they're not back yet. So I'm gonna go take a peek out, maybe grab another blaster off of the dead stormtroopers, and
I'm gonna let you loot the 2 troopers nearest to you. So give me a roll for each one.
okay. 10.
10? Okay. So here's the deal. One of the stormtroopers' thermals was damaged in the blasting that you did, so you can't get that, but you can recover the thermal from the other one.
Okay.
Okay, now give me one more roll. Okay.
5.
Their weapons are too badly damaged.
I just I didn't want to leave any doubt in my mind.
Sure.
Had to blow them away to pieces,
You don't know how long this is going to take either, so you might get a chance to loot those other ones. All right. So we are back to the troopers and the droid. Droid is destroyed. Both troopers are hurt but not dead. They both can still fire, and they are firing a volley at you. I want you all to make a roll and give yourself a +2.
19 adjusted.
Ooh, 22.
4 adjusted.
I'm safe.
I'm dead.
All right. Spark, you take
Oh,
1 damage.
shit.
Sparks, you take 1 damage. Phil, you are unconscious.
Yeah. Damn you,
Oh.
Jarek.
This is the first time you guys have seen this. So the way this works,
God.
Is I can take his necklace now. Off.
the way this works is every turn that we go, that Phil isn't healed, he has to do a roll to determine whether he dies or not. Okay, but there is one thing you can do. The person nearest to him can give a roll to stabilize him, where he won't die, but he won't be conscious.
Does that involve mouth to mouth?
Carrying him.
So that's Al, I'm assuming. Since
Yeah,
you're
it
carrying
involves mouth to mouth. I volunteer out.
Al can do it, but Al would forfeit his turn fighting the troopers.
Come
him.
on.
Isn't he the closest though? Because he was carrying him.
Yeah,
Come on,
Yeah.
Al. Don't look so
Yeah,
eager.
Come on, Al, man.
I'm a little upset with him. I mean,
He's
I
your
picked him
idol,
up when he
man.
was
Your
hurt.
necklace.
I picked him up when he was hurt, and now he's like hanging on death's door.
Did
And
you
I'm like,
use him as a
what?
human shield?
Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
so we're actually back to Steve first.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it seems to me that Al should give mouth to mouth, so I should shoot, while he
Okay.
does. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Another roll. 13.
13. Okay, you actually took out one of the troopers. He was hurt. You took out the one with the abdomen. He was hurt enough to where that was all it took to finish him off.
Like Al said,
Oh,
bleed
yeah.
out.
You got one left with a damaged shoulder. And this is
Amputated
gonna
his
go
abdomen.
to. Okay, you're at Phil. So Phil, you have to roll to determine whether you die or not.
Good roll. Good roll.
I
Good
rolled
roll.
a 12.
12. It's above 10. You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Al, you
Yeah.
better
So
stabilize.
if it was below the deal, if it was below 10, then that's going to be like a nick on him. He only has 3 turns to save himself. And every if he were to do, let's say, 1 positive, 1 negative, then he has 1 positive, 1 negative. So the next roll has to be a positive. And if it gets down to where he's got 2 negatives, that last roll, he's dead. His character's done.
Well, wait a minute, Rupier. When do we cross over with Walking Dead and then he turns and comes back as a zombie?
We don't.
Could I go to Krakoa?
Improvise that.
Go on.
So,
There
Yeah.
might be there.
Resuscitation portal.
Nola,
But his music will live forever.
Would I have
His music make it his mutant power is music.
Would I have any awareness that Phil is in a state of near death?
yes.
All right, I'm going to go over and try and help Phil then.
It will forfeit your turn, but go for it. 10 or higher.
Yes. What
Oh.
is it? 20.
Okay.
Woo!
Damn.
This is awesome. Not only is he conscious again, but he's lucid and can actually do stuff.
How you doing, man?
Give yourself one
What's up,
health.
buddy?
Like
You
a
jumped
dinner?
up like James Brown. I feel good.
Phil, give yourself one health.
Okay, so I'm back to 1.
Yeah, you're just as alive as I am.
Hey, we just found our healer. We have our bard and our healer.
The funny thing is that Phil is actually technically the healer because he could do stuff that would heal. Bards and D&D can do healing things.
Bitch couldn't heal himself, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, I believe it's-
Al
I believe
kept
the
using
expression is
human
healer
shield.
heal thyself.
Sparks?
Let's try to take that last one out.
Nope. Miss.
Let's try to take that last one out. Fail.
All right.
Took the droid out.
Yeah. All right. Al.
Something.
Yeah.
All right. Can I put Phil down?
Yeah.
And fire both
Hey,
my
I
blasters?
got better.
Language. You motherfucker.
So here's the deal, though. Because you're doing a double action there, you're going to have to do it won't just be a 10 or higher that succeeds. You got to do a 12 or higher since you're putting Phil down and firing.
Okay.
Wait, so you were carrying Phil the whole time.
What if he flings them into the enemy?
Then it
I'm
goes,
gonna look at Jarek.
Stabilize yourself again.
Healing. Hold him in
Alright,
this position while I heal him.
sorry. 4.
Oh, Phil, roll to see if you took damage.
so
Phil's dying again.
you did that,
Dropped him on his head.
but because you dropped Phil like that, you didn't get your blasters like going through. So you shot through past the stormtrooper's head.
Oh, dude.
All right. So we are back to Lewis.
We deep.
How far down the corridor are they? Like I'm getting really concerned that they're not here yet, so I think I'm going to go start looking for them.
He wants to loot our weapons.
Go ahead and open the door up.
Okay. Do I have to roll for that, or
Nope, just open the door. And
okay? Open
and
the
then,
door.
Yep. You look and you see the firefight going on. You realize that you could be hit by it, but nothing's coming at you yet.
Okay. Can I try to shoot someone in the back there if
So
there's a
you're-
firefight going on,
Yeah.
or
So
am I going to be shooting right at Phil?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, well, you won't hit Phil probably, but
Probably.
you can try
Probably.
to shoot. There's numerous things you can do. You can take cover and shoot. You can shoot where you are, or well, just go ahead.
Can
and
I at least get the attention of these stormtroopers? There's only one left, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
then,
I'm saying. Just trying to distract him.
Then I'll walk in and have my blaster at them and yell something to try to get them to turn around.
Okay.
Should I roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Okay. This is perfect. I can't believe this is actually happening this way. All right, so you did that. You distracted him. However, this is going to be concurrent with Steve's turn.
Okay.
What are you doing, Steve?
Who's left to shoot?
That stormtrooper.
It is.
He's going down, man, right now. Right?
Come on,
right
Blackpool.
now.
Did you just do this? He's going down.
No. Pause. I got a 6.
You got a 6?
Yeah.
Okay. That
Oh.
shot goes past the stormtrooper and is heading straight toward Lewis. Lewis, I'm going to
My
give you a
bad.
saving roll to dodge this, but you're going to take the gun you have trained off the stormtrooper if you succeed it, and you'll be vulnerable to him. But we're going to determine whether you get hit by Sith.
Okay.
Hey, bro, friendly fire.
12.
What is it? Okay.
12. It's only fair.
So here's the deal. You did dodge that. Okay.
Okay.
But the stormtrooper has a turn now, and he's going to fire at you.
Okay.
He rolls a 6, so he misses you. But you are now on the here's the corridor. You dodged behind the wall over here.
Okay.
So nobody got hurt there at least. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it is Phil's turn.
And Jarek has unhanded me.
Yeah.
I put you down. I put you down, tiny man.
Tiny man.
Pretty dead.
Like a bag of
Okay.
potatoes.
How am I feeling?
Not too good.
was gonna say,
You're
man,
going to take a -1 if you try to shoot.
I was gonna say, I
You
just
almost
want to
died,
like
bro.
stay behind and keep safe and
Okay.
be on the ready with my blaster just in case.
There you go.
Sure. Nola,
Take a shot.
go for it.
Hold on. Let me get back.
No friendlies in the way.
Let me get back to the old dice roller.
14, you killed him.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now it's a clear shot straight to where Shadow is and where the ship is waiting.
Can we get out of here, please? Let's get the F.
Yeah.
Do we need to pick our bard back up to run?
No.
He's got one health.
His
Okay.
foot was
But
broken.
if he hit, he is dead. Well,
Thanks for thinking of me,
I'm-
though.
so you guys are heading that way, right?
Since I revived him, I'm going to stay near him to try and offer a little protection for him.
Okay. All right. As you guys are heading out of the corridor, another door on the side opens up, and stormtroopers and Imperial officers are now flooding the hallway behind you.
Damn, man, I'm tired of these guys.
The fuck
How
out of here.
far away from us are they?
Only
Shadow, you have
are
a
they-
lot of detonators.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they out? How far away from me are they?
They are a grenade throw away.
But how far are we?
You guys are coming out of the corridor, heading toward the. You guys are coming out, passing
Okay,
Shadow.
cool.
And he's like,
Okay, so I can throw it down the hallway at them.
Sweet.
Yeah, they won't see it coming. If you do.
I'm trying to blow them away.
Make sure you
Okay,
cook
see
it
that.
too.
10 or higher.
Yeah.
You don't even know the kind of, because it wasn't a really low. It was a really low one. You didn't get like 17 or anything like that. You know that a lot of them got fucked up, but you don't know how many you took out. But this hallway is filled with smoke and stormtrooper armor parts.
Closing that door and let's get the hell out of here.
Good
Hey,
night, Irene.
give me a roll real quick.
20.
Dude, awesome.
Damn.
So you shot the lock on the door, and it's they can't. The survivors can't get out. All right.
Enjoy all that. That's
Everybody on the ship, then.
Hell yeah. Hey, Lewis, you got that app that just rolls 20s all the time, right?
I loaded up as 20.
All right, Blackpool.
It's 20 again.
Blackpool, you get a +5 for this roll, where you're going to determine how quick and how easily you can get out of this hangar bay.
All right.
You're getting a +5 because of Shadow getting everything ready for you.
I like Sean's comment. It said loot the gear, but he did it in such a way I thought it said loot vinegar. Okay, let's see that.
I'd like to loot vinegar from the bodies.
Yeah.
And go good with the spice.
All right, I got an 11, adjusted 5, 16.
Cool. It's very easily. You're getting out without any. There's no obstruction. No TIE
Punch it.
fighters are coming in or anything like that as you're coming out. The stormtroopers can't get through the door. You got the ship going out. So you guys take off in your ship,
Yeah.
and you're looking out on the starscape there, and you're seeing all the ships that are fleeing that worked for Al. Basically, everybody's just abandoning this post, and if you were to look backwards, you would see other hangar bays with stormtrooper transports unloading and taking the place over. Right? They don't even realize you're one of the ones escaping. They're just trying to commandeer the place. All right. Now I need both Blackpool and J Spark Citron to roll at the same time.
Wonder's points power.
19.
It sparks, man.
All right.
My usual rolls are back.
So J Spark 6 takes 6 away from your 19, making it 13. All right. So there is resistance leaving. Off in the distance, you see an Imperial Star Destroyer heading your way and 4 TIE fighters inbound.
We're gonna lay in the coordinates and hyperdrive the fuck out of here.
Yes. Okay. We're back in battle mode now. I highly suggest that Al take one of the guns since Harold Fat Guy's not here.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
He'll be a better fighter than Chad.
Yeah, Jerky Boy, since you put us in this situation, go man the guns.
Okay, you nuclear liquor.
Hey, Slimo, get up there and don't miss.
This is going to default to Phil because Steve just had a turn taking off. Phil, you're injured. You're not manning a gun. What do you think you should do?
Who else is not manning a gun?
I
Shadows.
don't think I am.
The other two are driving.
All right.
You could always play a song to see if anybody gets any.
Well, I was first thought was to see who needs medical attention, but that's like I guess
Oh.
that's the Bard version of that, right? Okay.
You gonna play a song?
Yes.
Late.
What is my instrument? It's my voice, right?
Skin flute.
I was gonna say I forgot to message you earlier. You can whatever you want your instrument
my
to be, you
God.
can be it. You've
Well-
used it a few times. We just haven't stated what it is.
Because what I would really
man.
like to do is play the soothing drum solo.
The bongos.
There you go. Because that's
Here's
kind of
what
Phil's
you
real
have.
instrument,
You
right?
have a Vox machine, so you can use your voice. You can sing,
Oh.
but you can also put it into the voice and make music through that.
All right. Well, then I'll do a corn cover.
Okay,
Which one?
I request shoot splatters.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say blindness, or blind. Okay.
Well, you can do both. Do a medley.
All right. Sounds good. I'll
Give
do
me-
that.
We could turn him into the Doofoyer and strap him to the front of the ship.
Okay. So it'll be like a power beat, go us. Right? Okay,
Go
here we
us.
Oh, us?
15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
This is just like yesterday or last week. Everybody gets a +1 on all their rolls during this battle.
I'm gonna need
All the
it.
song is.
I'm not sure +1's going to help you, Jeremy.
I'm gonna need every little bit I can get.
We just give
That's
all of
what she
our,
said.
can we give all of our +1s to Jeremy?
All right, Nola.
I'm
Oh, man.
I'm headed for a gun.
Okay. Well, you're out of gun.
Okay.
There are 4 TIE fighters inbound and a Star Destroyer dead ahead.
How many guns are on the?
If they're close enough to shoot, I will start shooting.
Okay. Go ahead and give a shot.
Oh,
Miss.
2.
Okay. Now we go
Happens to the
to
best of us.
Sparks.
Literally the
Are you going
best
to
of us.
plot the course?
I'm plotting a course.
Yep.
Oh Jesus! Here we go again. Oh, thank
14.
God.
Okay.
He's
The
not
course
looking. We should say,
Very well
"Ooh,
plotted so
one."
far. Okay. But you're not quite ready to launch yet. But you're
Hey,
well.
at least I didn't destroy the
well,
plotting.
send us to Dagobah. You must go to Dagobah.
Last time I destroyed it, so we're all good here.
Yeah.
Al, do you want to take a shot?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
All right. Let's see. 18 plus 1.
You
19.
destroyed a TIE fighter.
Nice. Keep it up, Slimo.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do? You're
Whack
not getting
fool.
a gun.
Oh,
Is there anything you can think of that you might be able to assist or anything out of the just off the top of your head?
No thermal detonators, please.
He loots the TIE fighter.
Heck yeah.
I mean, everything's working on the ship right now. Our hyperdrive is good.
Yeah.
Haven't broke it yet.
They take the comm link from the officer earlier.
Yes.
Can I be trying to call in fake reports to scatter up there?
Give a roll, but it has to be very high, or otherwise they're going to detect it coming from this ship.
Oh,
Only rolls 20s.
16?
16? Okay. I was going to say it had to be 17 or higher. I'm going to say that you have caused some confusion. You got them thinking that they may have the Imperial officer as a hostage on board. So
Okay.
the TIE fighters are breaking off their attack, but they're still following the ship.
okay. Anything I can do to sow discord?
That was a really cool idea.
ranks?
Yeah. We will shoot him in the nuts if you don't let us go.
So, by the way, that was the TIE fighter's turn. So they're not firing because of what he just did. We are back.
All right.
Steve,
Mhm.
you're going to roll to get this ship into position to launch once he jumps to hyperspace, or once he's ready to jump to hyperspace. So go ahead and give a roll on that.
17.
17, the ship is ready to go. Evasive action. TIE fighters are like, what the hell's going on?
Hey, man. I can't help but have those pilot skills. You know what I mean?
All right.
Me and Han Solo, we go way back.
Nola,
Taught him everything he knew.
Yeah.
Does it look like we need to clear a path, or do we have a way out of here?
so here's the deal. You guys, he's taking evasive action. He's got the ship, like there's a Star Destroyer coming right for you guys like this. Like, okay, it's coming straight toward you. All right. you guys are kind of heading off away from it, like you're gonna like dive away, and the TIE fighters are behind you, turning around to get in position behind you.
All right, and then I will take another shot at the TIE fighter.
Go for it. Okay. Badly damaged, but it's like one of those where it's like that, and it's having a hard time. If it were trying to shoot at you, it wouldn't be hitting.
Call AAA.
All right. We are back to Sparks. You gonna finish this thing up?
Hopefully.
With a
Nope.
5.
two.
Ship is not ready to go yet.
Damn it.
Sparks.
Come
It's
on,
buttons. You just got to press them the right way, man.
If I can interrupt
Let me
you,
try again. Let me try again. Hold on. I'm gonna roll it a couple times before I show it.
Practice roll.
Lewis?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, Al. I meant to. Yeah, Al first.
All right. I'm going to take my crystal back and I'm jumping in an escape pod. No, I'm just kidding.
Do that if you wanted.
No. I'm going to fire at that wounded TIE fighter.
Oh, the wound. Okay, go for
Wounded
it. Very low roll. Will do it.
like a hurt animal.
A 10 or higher will do it.
Southern, I am planning on it. I haven't talked to
13.
Jeremy about
Destroyed.
it.
I don't even remember what time it's at.
Starts at 10.
Now, Lewis.
That's early.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm still babbling nonsense into the comlink here,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go see if J Spark needs any help with getting us out of here.
Okay.
Maybe I kick the device that worked last time.
Go for it.
I love it. 20.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ah.
Okay, so that +1 is a 10. Everything is it's a positive. You didn't hurt it, but you're showing your frustration.
Okay.
He's pissed.
Okay, Steve, you got to keep the ship stable until he can get the hyperdrive going. Go for it again.
All right.
Actually, we skipped the Star Destroyer's turn, but go ahead.
14.
Ship is stable. Star Destroyer's turn.
Oh.
We could skip them.
The ship is now caught in the Star Destroyer's tractor beam.
Of course
man.
it is.
There's a way out of this, though. We're going to see if it works.
Are we anywhere near like a nebula or a gas?
No.
Because I saw that in Rebels the other night where they shot the nebula and it caused all this flame to hit the
Right.
Star Destroyer and they got away.
Phil, your song is over. You need to roll again if you want to do another one, or you can do whatever.
I think this time I'll go something from like the Best of the Carpenters.
Okay, that's a big change.
We've only just begun.
19.
19, excellent. Okay,
I
everybody
was hoping for snowboard.
agree on their rolls.
What's that?
I should choose John Williams next time. How meta would that be?
A
Okay.
+2.
We,
Plus 3.
I think in the
plus
rule
3.
book, a 19 breaks the tractor beam, right?
Plus 3. Okay, Nola. Here's the thing. Okay, you know that the ship's caught in the tractor beam because somebody just yelled it. I don't know who that was, but somebody yelled it that you. Oh shit, we're caught in the tractor beam. I guess that would make sense if Blackpool did. Nola, you can fire at a TIE fighter, but you can also take a shot at the bridge of the ship where the tractor beam beacon is located.
That's what I was gonna say. Am I aware enough to know that I can try and bust us out of this?
You are kicking ass at a shot, and you're going to get a +3 on this. So this is highly possible for you to pull this off.
All right.
Do it, Nola.
Here we
Do
go.
it, Nola.
Poof.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did it?
Ace.
You destroyed the beacon. There's no tractor
Woo!
beam in now.
We're getting out of here.
Punch it,
I will-
Chewie.
Sparks,
I will yell out, "Let's get the hell out of here!"
Sparks only needs a 10 or higher,
Come on, Sparks, man.
and he gets
Do
a
it.
3
Once in your life.
boom!
Yeah.
total.
He did it.
That's a 13.
Yep, 13. All right.
You did it.
Says with inexorable pride.
You guys make the jump to light speed, and our session is now over.
Oh.
I put them all in the escape pods and I jettisoned them out one by one.
Wait, me too?
Especially you with those low rolls.
This was almost exactly
You'll be
the
the
mark.
This was what? 2 hour mark? Yeah.
2 hour mark.
Is that like, is it continuing or is this the end of our story?
That's the end of the session right there.
Okay. But it's, the story continues. Is that right?
Oh,
Am I
absolutely.
done now?
Okay, good.
Episode 3.
So, Al, here's the deal. If you can come back next time, you're welcome to, even though Caroline's going to be a guest. However, if you can't make it, I can write you out the way I wrote Harold Fat Guy out.
Oh, I'll be back. I ain't going out like that.
Just getting handies on the clone planet.
We gotta get that spice.
Yeah, the spice.
Melange.
But Al, your Walmart might be putting basketball cards on sale at the same time.
Ooh. That's why I have a wife, man.
Oh, okay. She's actually watching right now. Oh, you
Who
son of
loves
a
to
bitch.
shop.
She loves to shop.
I'll just hand her my wallet.
So
Yeah.
here's the deal, though. Because we're wanting to do rotating guests, we can't chalk this up too full. So, Al, you can come back next time, but you'll have to probably sit a session out after that.
Oh, yeah.
And if your character's live, we can always bring them back. Harold Fat Guy is going to be back next week. Caroline's going to be
Cool.
a big group next week. That's kind of like the upper end of what I like to play with. So, but you are welcome back anytime you want a guest, and we don't have one, or when it comes back around. But next time you want to come, or next time you're here with us, we're going to find out what you're going to do. If you're going to commandeer the ship, or if you're going to jettison out of the escape pod.
He ain't commandeering shit.
I got a plan.
I did finally learn hyperdrives, I guess.
Al, remember,
What
bro.
a useful task for someone whose job it's been the whole time to just learn that.
Yeah.
I clearly didn't get all of that in the cloning process.
Yeah.
I think the Kaminoans need some talking to. My cloning process didn't go so well.
So, Al, what do you think? Since it's your first time doing anything like this,
Oh, I had a blast, man. It was
hard
fun.
not to, huh? You have to hate Star Wars to not like
Right? No, man, it was cool.
it.
All right, so next time apparently I have to try to play Quidditch and roll a 20 to be able to do that.
So
It'd be like flying around in a broom in a ship.
if you sit down with the broom, then you're going to get a +2 on everyone. Okay. Well, actually, I have a question. Nobody's asked this. At least I don't think so. Do you straight up have a Quidditch broom right there in the house?
No, actually I do have one, just not here.
It's retired.
Do you like clean the house with it or what?
No,
It's hung above. It's hung above the mantle.
It's in the locker room at the stadium.
He was talking about the World Series and stuff one time.
Yeah.
no, it's not like a regular broom.
You know, I looked up Quidditch brooms just on Amazon, or actually I looked them up on Google and they steered me to Amazon.
And now Phil has 3.
All
This
shapes,
one-
sizes, materials.
What's funny is they actually don't really use brooms anymore. More like it's somewhat shaped similar to the brooms from Harry Potter, but doesn't have the bristle.
Is it a pool noodle?
So it's just what, a stick?
It more like that, but like different material. More like a probably somewhat similar to some material like a hockey stick, but like
So it's like a aluminum
More like a-
alloy or something?
yeah, like a light material.
And so
So
what
Sherwood.
you have it between your legs and you like hop around?
You don't hop.
Well, there's a
This isn't called rabbit Quidditch.
I'm reminded of that exercise lady on YouTube. that
You
was
act like
viral a
it's like
while ago.
normal. Like if I saw some dude running down the street with a stick between his legs, I would think, man, he just escaped out of the mental hospital.
They have. This is my word for it. Don't
What
they
if
have
you
like
also had a cape on?
saddle that you sit on?
All right.
Say that
I
again.
was
Don't they
thinking,
have like the equivalent of a saddle that you sit on? Like,
Um,
Oh, that's dope.
not
oh no.
Yeah, do they do it on the hoverboard things?
I think I have.
That'd be
seen
pretty
people
cool.
do something
That'd
like
be
Pretty
cool.
cool. That'd be modified unicycle.
that.
That looks pretty cool out.
Sparks, can you do like a demo video for us, like outside your
You really should,
apartment?
man.
Yeah, dude. Like then we could run the clip on Spine Ticks.
I've shown you the actual
No,
footage.
no, I need like you isolated, like and highlighted. You just like running down the street with the stick. However,
dude, in New
I don't have
Orleans,
that stuff with me.
yeah.
he's gonna get
Or-
beat up or something.
or in the
Hopefully
grocery
not, but,
store.
like,
Yeah,
the mall.
Yeah, because it's gonna
at
be
the LCS.
Takes
Okay.
too much
Except
work.
the Gavin Gavin Trump.
we really
Wayne
derailed
Funny.
the show, didn't we?
Phil,
Yes.
what's your thoughts on this session?
I had a good time. You know, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. I feel like we're a really good ragtag group.
This is
all
great.
all our skills fill in all the different, gaps, and we're well rounded. So
We're like a space Wizard of Oz.
yeah, it's fun.
I'm the
And the way we
lion.
came together is interesting. It was exciting.
Yeah.
We have a history in our coming together. So
Pause.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we were able to get Al and that Al liked it and he can come back because there was a lot of good chemistry in this session too, just like the first one.
Sweet.
Blackpool, what do you
Oh.
think of all this?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely fun. Al came in here like a punk, so we had to.
I had to, man.
We had to settle this guy down.
It was in my nook card, man.
Yeah, Al was a little worried because we never played before, but I told him, I'm like, look, man, we're planning this very similarly to how we did Shadow last run.
I didn't know Al was such an actor, man. Did you like in high school? Were you like a thespian or what?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Look
He
at
acted
Nola
like one.
with the Quidditch videos here.
Okay.
Yeah, like just that dude was hopping around. I don't know, like how about if you did this but without the broom?
well,
Like you just ran.
I look at any sport that's played on a field like that where you got to run back and forth. I couldn't do that. I'd be out of breath in 5
I
minutes.
feel like if you do it without
That's
the
athleticism, no
it's like
matter
the
what you do.
equivalent of like traveling in basketball or like
Yeah,
using
just
in soccer.
Yeah.
Just
I
do
know
that.
I know they've talked about that before. It's like, do we remove the broom and like
well, yeah, because like if you're a normie and you don't know what the hell's going on, you're gonna think
muggle?
like there's something wrong with these people. Like nothing bad, but like they're like they're
I still
off.
think that, but no.
Nothing is ultimate Quidditch,
No.
man.
the if they take that out, then it's like, okay, people fall off the broom currently when they're playing. You lose that aspect. You get hit by the bludger, you're falling off the broom, but
What
Yeah.
about
the broom.
What about like a
Freaking
hover
hitting
broom or something? I mean, like they got drones, they got jetpacks now. Why can't they make an actual Nimbus, 3000 or whatever?
They already have
Maybe
one, but
for
they
I was
didn't
just showing one a
finances.
second ago. They essentially hooked one up to a Segway. All you got
Okay.
to do is like lean forward and back. And
That's so cool.
Oh, I thought that was like movie footage. I didn't know
no,
that.
All right, Jay Spark, what do you think about this session?
No, it was good. It was another
Was it different
entertaining.
enough from the first one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're we every time we introduce someone different, there's gonna be a different aspect in there.
That's kind of my idea with doing the guest thing.
Yeah. So we don't know what's their motivation. What are they getting at here? There's always twists. I like it.
How about your character? How you feeling? Are you playing him better? Are you feeling better about him or?
I rolled a little bit better today. I didn't
Well, I'll tell you what,
destroy the
I'll
ship.
fix that. I'll fix that.
I think I'm becoming a more capable mechanic.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do about that.
Yay!
Regardless of whether Phil plays a song or not, if he does, he'll add to it. I'm going to give you +3 on any technical roles you do, ship or not. If it's anything else, like if you're working on something in a base or getting a door operating or something like that,
Yeah.
you're going to get a +3 on anything mechanical from now on.
you're
We-
R2D2.
Including pleasure devices.
What?
All right, Nola. Let's hear your thoughts, Nola.
Someone's got to fix that blow up ball.
I'm kind of with Phil on this. I think this is the most ridiculous ragtag group of people I've ever done role playing games with. Freaking hilarious.
Cool. I mean, that means a lot because both of you guys have played quite a bit. So.
Yeah. I also really enjoy the cross pollination of sci-fi fandoms with the Spice and the melange.
Yes. I was going to
I
say,
like-
can we go to Arrakis next
I like that we-
episode?
Yeah, where's the sandworm?
Yes.
One universal galaxy where all things are possible.
And then Buck
We're going to
Rogers.
throw Farscape in next.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you might as well go all out. Yeah, same thing though. I like the kind of just D20 50-50 roll thing. It gives people a chance to really play into the character a lot rather than dealing with having to learn a bunch of numbers. And
Charts and graphs.
The mechanics.
You know, and I'm not saying we won't have a full-blown character sheet at some point
Right.
in another session, but for this setup and getting used to it, it's better. But yeah, I mean, if you're sitting around a table and you can have a more robust experience with the player's handbook and the sheet and everything, that has its place. But I think this system that I created is really good for this.
well, and I like what you just did with Jeremy, because as we kind of discover what our own characters do, you know, you can figure out what advantages we have in what situations.
And you guys got assigned characters too, so like I want to be fluid with it because you didn't have a choice really in the creation. So I want you guys to have a huge impact on what you do with the character.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's going great.
Awesome.
And
That's great. Glad.
It's a very breathable system, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Lewis, what are you thinking?
I'm having fun with it, man. I mean, you know, I was sitting there just waiting to cap some bucketheads again. You know,
He's killing and looting.
Friends.
killing and looting. It's doing
Yeah, I
my
like
thing.
your character moved around less. I mean, you came in later in the first session, like, but you made up for it by doing a lot. Your character like stayed in place this time, but you still like fuck shit up. Like you firing from the hip, grenades on the hall.
It was on my character sheet. It said stay back,
Yeah.
get ready.
And then like
So,
I gotta say, out of everybody that's plays, you come up with some of the most unique ideas because
Yeah.
that first session you came up with a lot, but this one, the whole thing with the, you know, back on the ship and communicating with the thing, see if you could throw them off and everything, like that's great.
well, thank
Yeah,
you,
that was
bro.
pretty awesome, man.
Well,
I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Will we have you back next week?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to come back. If ever I'm not, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, sure. Just let me know in
My
advance.
wife's texting me, but the kids fell back asleep, so
Yeah, I'll write you out real fat guy style. But
Little whiskey in the bottle.
yeah, we have six of
coffee
you.
and whiskey. It's almost gone.
6 of you, Harold Fat Guy back, and Caroline. That's a solid group right there. So. And Caroline has never played either, so she's going to be in the same booth that Sparks and Al and Harold Fat Guy were in. So.
No, it was cool. It was really smooth to hook up with. You know, it was really fluid. You know, it was pretty cool.
Okay, Al, I'm going to ask you a question I asked everybody last time. Expectation-wise, did it meet, exceed, or go, you know, along with what you? What did
You
you?
could win a
Um,
gift card for the survey.
Scale
Um,
1 to 10.
Yes. Your answer was
Honestly,
$4
Honestly,
Dunkin' Donuts card is in the mail.
Al, I just want you to know before you do answer this, you are being judged right now.
Yes.
And I don't mean when I say this, I don't mean like whether it's better than you thought. I mean like as far as like whether you were going to like it or whether it was going to work out or.
Did
I
it
would
leave you
say-
moist?
It left me really
Oh,
moist, like feta cheese or something. I don't know. But no, totally exceeded because I didn't know what to expect. Really, I mean, I didn't really have a clue. I
Did
mean,
it
from
help
what I watched, oh yeah, that definitely helped.
Cool. I'll make sure that everybody who plays at least watches the session before.
Yeah.
That way, that and I'm gonna say, hey, you know, if you guys want to play, it's cool if you haven't watched the whole time, but at least watch the session before so you have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
Can we get Phil to give like a recap of previous episodes?
You know, that actually isn't a bad idea because we didn't do it
Last week,
for all this time. We really need to because the first one was so well done.
Make it scroll just a little faster.
That's I don't have any choice in that. That's actually the
Oh, okay.
I just
I'll read a little more slowly.
that's the speed of the movie.
Dramatically.
So. All right, well, we're going to cut off here. We're just above the 2-hour mark, slightly lower than what we ended with last time. So I think that's good.
Hey,
Yeah,
Danny.
Good time.
Yeah, it's
Danny,
great.
before we cut off, let's acknowledge the chat if we can.
Yeah. Who do we got in here that's still watching?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, let's give a big shout out to Lady Sith Lordley. We got Copy 801,
yep.
Always.
who's already
Tacoma.
made some posts on IG. We got Tacoma, who runs his own RPG, which I watch sometimes on Sundays.
Oh, cool.
Southern Comic Geek was in here.
Oh, SPG, I was watching him earlier. Awesome.
Yeah, Sean
Oh,
Miller,
sweet.
Grunt Comics was in here. Of course, we had Wes, who's
Wesley, yeah.
big into D&D.
Yeah,
Uh,
Wes, we're gonna
In
get
Star
you.
Wars.
Yeah, scrolling up, I think.
I ran into Copy 801 in person the other day at the LCS.
Oh, really?
What's up,
Awesome.
homie?
That's why he was saying that.
Nice.
I was
Are you-
wondering which one of us he saw.
Yeah.
Are you guys in is it Long Island?
We're on Long Island, yeah.
Nice.
But I got a DM. It's like, yo, are you here?
Funny. He recognized you by all the clay that you brought in.
Who's spying on me?
Yeah, and I think that's it, Danny.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's it. That's awesome.
And Lady Sith Lorley, I'll probably give you a wrench too, because a couple of the guys have wrenches, but they're all here in the game, so they can't always keep up. So I'll try to get Lady Sith Lorley a wrench for next time.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, well, we will catch you guys next week, 10 o'clock if there's no 3-men show, 11 o'clock if there is.
And Spine Chicks tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Be sure to
Packed
watch.
show tomorrow.
And then everything else on Sunday.
Mhm.
All right, and we